All right, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back. Playing some more dayz tonight. Got lucky again, was able to come home. And we're going to be playing some of my Livonia server.
Welcome to the first episode of Campaign 3 of Critical Role.
Yeah. Hopefully build a couple more gates, continue on our story here with the Bell's Hells. For those who may not have watched the last episode nor watched the stream last night, basically where they're at, I'm going to back this up a little bit. There we go.
Brightly visible
basically what happened was they started the try to break in and steal shit game.
Does it seem like a magical trap?
So that is where they are currently at right
I
now.
can dispel it.
Perfect.
I'll use dispel magic, and I will dispel it.
But yeah, so been getting pretty
Aim at
lucky
it
here
and
with
focus.
catching some reliefs. So
Try to shut off the
won't be
arcane
back on
effects.
tomorrow nor the next day, but I should be
Purple
back
energy
Friday morning.
dissipates, and the whatever
Yes, Friday
trap-based
morning at 2
enchantment
o'clock.
currently was
I'll be
placed
back
upon
on
that door is
Pacific
no
Standard Time.
Okay. Open
So-
it, but we still don't know if we can
Yeah,
go.
son.
Should I try to open it now that? Yes, that's true.
You go ahead.
You would have noticed
You
that
get to
the
be pushed to open it. And
Yeah.
So
Okay, so it's
That's
locked.
right.
Let's
When
see
I
here.
used
Let's
find
roll
traps,
a
did the
die
statues
for.
appear
Which one do I want
armed?
to roll?
you go ahead and glance
Roll-
over at the statues now.
Give this one a
The
chance.
one
I'm
that
gonna go ahead
doesn't
and
have
try
the rug
rolling
on
a
its
die
head
for.
definitely also gives a bright kind
See.
of white blue coloration to its entire torso area.
So it is still.
See
Throw the rug the other edge. I take
if I'm going to be good or if
Place
I'm
it
going to
over
be
it.
bad.
Okay.
Oh, this is not going to work out the way I wanted to. All right, ready? And
You finish throwing the rug over, and you hear muffled through the door where the rod is.
all right, you're just going to have to take my word on it. So I'm going to roll this die
Like a-
for.
a
See
violin.
if we're going to be killing people or looking for gear. Looking for gear is 2 and up. Killing people.
Shit.
So 1 and 2. Killing people 3 and 4.
Trying to get it.
Looting. Let's see here.
And
We
then,
rolled
like,
a 3.
almost like a lute starts being plucked. They're all like kind of out of tune. Like you get the sense there isn't a lot of
They're trying
extreme
We're probably
musical
gonna end up
talent
killing people.
from that side of the room, and there's
I'm not-
definitely kind of just
Basically, it just means I'm not going to be
frustrated
looking for
whispers in the
PvP.
opposite side of that chamber.
I'm gonna take out some ball bearings and just throw them on the ground in front of that door.
Wait, so Fern, let's
But
make
in
sure
front of the door that's you've immovable rotted, so that if they do get it
grab
open.
my rod.
Okay.
But I may need it.
Okay.
I
You
can do it on the other side.
You grab your rod as you kind of
I can keep
carefully
rotting behind us.
scatter a series of small metallic spheres across the floor in front. Someone
Unlock
can
doors?
roll.
Because I know.
I'm halfway. I'm.
Okay, yeah, come
I don't know
on,
what
come
the
on.
script error is.
Give me-
Looks like
can I
it's
get a D4?
Knock through the doors.
loading.
Just open
Maybe
it.
not.
I'm gonna
Let me go
actually
run and grab
just
a
try
snack
and
real
really
quick.
quickly just
I'll
try
be
and
right back.
pick it. Just
Okay, I will guidance this.
Thank you. Sleight of hand, right?
No, this is going to be rolling with your proficiency. Are you proficient in thieves' tools?
I am. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's proficiency bonus and dexterity bonus.
Okay, proficiency plus. Two.
While we're watching. Fern, can I get up on your shoulders? Can you give me a...
She's coming
She's
out the
doing
other
it.
fucking
I didn't
door.
leave the kitchen yet because I'm just so curious about that door. And I just want to see if there's
21.
21.
who knows?
It takes you a little bit of time, and you begin to hear from the other room. Bing, 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 bing. Like the lyre plucks a few more, and then you all feel the ground begin to vibrate slightly. And the vibration comes to a halt. Then the door unlocks and opens.
We're in. We're in.
I
While that's happening,
Fern, really quick. Fern,
Which-
we're moving.
we cut over to you, because while this has been happening, you've been in the kitchen. What
Okay,
do you do?
I'm coming. Just 2 seconds. Okay, I just want to see if... I just want to open the door.
Okay. The door, as you approach, you can see there are 3 different locks on it. Like up on the top of it, the side, they're like slide bolt locks, and the door itself has some sort of a latch lock on it
Okay.
from the inside.
Yeah, I'm just going to open it.
All right.
Very slowly.
Sandworms.
I need you to make a dexterity. No, I'm kidding. You're fine. You're fine. It
All
opens
right,
up.
it hasn't
into
moved
the
yet, so
backyard.
we're going to go ahead and back
You
out.
see there's the little garden area. Kind of glance out and look, and as you look through and back, there is still a visual of a solid wall that you're kind of peeking through.
Cool.
It's just amazing. Okay, I'm going to close
No,
it.
no, 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 no,
Bash
no, no,
the
no, 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 no,
door
no,
up.
no, 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 no.
Salt and pepper shakers in the kitchen.
Yes, you can find a couple.
Okay, great.
Okay, so you put those in your inventory back.
Okay, I'm coming. Okay, I run around the corner and
Okay.
make my way to
While Ashton was picking the lock, maybe you and I could like tie some thread from one side of the door to the other.
Good idea.
So that like, yeah, anybody coming through the door at least tread, you know. All right.
Wasn't it hidden behind a painting?
Huh?
The door?
Oh, I'm talking about the door that she immovable rotted. Just
Got
in
it, got
case.
it, got it, got it.
And then, yeah. I'm also gonna put some ball bearings on the bottom of the staircase.
Okay.
Poor
So anybody coming down.
Once everyone's on the other side of the statues, you're gonna pull the rugs off the statues.
Yeah.
And then
No.
gently.
For everybody to get on the other side of the statues, we'll pull the rugs off and then head down the stairs.
And Fern, when you're back, I asked to get up on your shoulder.
Didn't we have an old man at one point?
Yeah. I don't know where he went.
Get through the door and then we'll message him or something.
We've had a couple, I guess, at this point.
In the door, in the door, in the
All
door.
right, so as you all begin to push past between the two statues of the rugs over them, nothing happens. The rugs were enough to block their vision of each other and anything from between to trigger it. And so you can still smell kind of the residual of their initial charge, and there is still like a faint bit of kind of smoke kind of wafting from underneath and through the rug from it, but they do not trigger upon you running through. As you all kind of gather at the door is open as you go ahead.
And I'm gonna remove the rugs
And
from
I'll
the,
pull
from the
one
two
rug
statues.
from the other.
Okay.
Let's roll them up and stick them next to the door so that we have access to the rugs, but like they're hard for the other people to get.
I mean, I was just gonna leave them where we found them.
Yeah, just drop.
Yeah,
Take
just
them with
roll
us.
them out. We don't need rugs. We're fine. Let's go.
Okay.
You don't need to fuck around. Where are you gonna? You have a room.
Fern is just like, as we go through.
One day we might have a house together.
Fucking rug, stool.
High traffic area. They're not
Sounds
good.
right, man. What the fuck?
Trying to get through IKEA.
So are we going
through the door.
Through the door. Before we go, should we just subterfuge? Should we just like? I'm
Try to hide the door,
I'm
try to hide-
gonna shout something. I'm gonna shout out real loud.
Yeah.
The dining room floor. The dining room floor. Chitney, that's where the entrance is.
Okay. In the relatively quiet hour in this manner, the voice carries quite a bit. You hear it from upstairs. You hear fresh cut grass voice from upstairs in a moment. But getting to you, as you're following them, you see them disappearing up the staircase, and you're following suit, right?
Double the distance this time, though. Just
Okay.
to stay out of range.
Okay, you got it. Following up behind, it curves up. This is a shorter staircase, or at least it's not quite as grandiose. This appears to be a little more for just personal, private use. And as you follow up to a smaller landing on a third level, you come into a chamber with like tables on each side, almost like just like decor settings with like plants on them. There is a very like thin window behind you, and what looks to be a short hallway and a large double door, intricate, that leads into the next chamber. And as you get up there quietly, you can see now the goblin is on the ground in the process of picking the lock at the front of the doors, while the Qatari is there kind of glancing back and looking kind of in your direction, almost looking straight at you, but past you as well.
Anything on the ground, any kind of like sand or flour or ball bearings or little.
From what you see here, the floor, it's like a
did it
gray
again.
wood, like a gray stained wood slat texture with a little bit of a red carpet that extends to the center of it to the base of the doors, but nothing that is hand-free, grabbable necessarily. What you're asking.
Fine. I'm just checking for like if it's like super dusty or if my footprints will give me away. I'll just stay at the bottom of the stairs and keep eyes on the two of them, or just at the top of the stairs.
Okay, you stay there, keep watching. Shit. You give it a shot. And they switch off, and the goblin sits there, and he starts like taking watch while the Qatari gets down and begins picking the lock,
Once the Qatari moves to the door, I'll kind of sneak into the room a little bit. Is there anything in the room of value or interest?
This room, I mean, you are a craftsman. You have an eye for good craft. The tables in here are very well made. The stain is even. The plants themselves, the vases that hold them are porcelain and beautifully painted. They have like a faint tan coloration to them, but then like a deep cerulean blue that little swirls like waves on them. These vases are worth probably quite a
I
bit.
appreciate fine work when I see it. The sister craft, porcelain. brother, sister.
Eternally twined.
Stone is cousin. I'll just keep an eye on him, trying to stay out of the Qatari's general area, and downwind if I can.
Fair enough. There is no wind in here. It is a still chamber, but nevertheless you keep watch. Eventually the Qatari right goes ahead and I think we're safe. Opens the door, and suddenly you watch as the ceiling above seems to almost bend. They don't notice it. And this almost like stretchy tar-like substance immediately wraps around them, both get pulled up and are grabbed and latched to the ceiling above. And both, there's a moment pause. They both kind of look at each other. It's your fault. He points to the guitar. The guy's like, shut up, it's not your fault. Look, this, hurry. And they reach down and they're trying to pull it, but when they touch their chests, their hands are like stuck to this substance. And they're both just attached to the ceiling above the partially open door now, just kind of like right there. Right at this time, you hear Fresh Cut Grass's voice echo from behind. From 2 floors down.
What did you shout? The entrance is below the dining room floor.
Floor is where the secret entrance is.
I'll look through the door. What's in the room beyond before I leave it?
Okay, you glance within, and it looks like the opening to a grandiose chamber. There's a beautiful, kind of like a dark turquoise carpet placed across the ground. You can see there are these 2 wonderful throne-like chairs that sit on either side of a beautiful table that has some books on it, and looks to be a window beyond that, and it continues on to each side. This is a very well decorated chamber. From maybe just a little bit you've seen.
I feel like they would trap where it was, but I heard FCG. I'll head back down the stairs and try and find a goddamn dining room, which would only be on the 1st floor.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you go ahead and head down down the small staircase to the front of the landing, and like come back to the spiral staircase that heads downward. You charge around, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as you walk right through 2 statues.
Real quick, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that's okay. 21.
My
21.
streams are sponsored by
Great.
Dubby. Without Dubby,
So you only
23, sorry.
realistically, I don't think
So
I'd
you
be
only
able to
take
do
9
this
points
as
of
much
lightning
as I do.
damage.
Oh wait, this is through the statues.
Correct.
No, I'm not getting paid by
I also
it.
had left ball bearings
yet.
at the bottom of the stairs.
But,
I know.
So as you
No,
go
without
down the
them,
stairs,
I'd
all of a sudden
probably
you hear this.
not be doing this anymore
You
just
look
because
over to the right
I
as one of the statues
do my live streamings,
that you
my,
only just now noticed it on Hytroga. Its eyes burn
my
bright
live
white
streaming,
blue before
all that stuff. I get all that stuff done in the middle of the night. I basically work. I'm up from 11:30 doing this in the evening till
you. Your ears ring as you
6,
come
7 o'clock in the
midair and
morning
go into
Pacific
a
Standard
tumble.
Time.
You hit the ground,
And
up to
without
your
Dubby,
feet.
like Dubby is
Right
what
as your
keeps
feet
me
begin to
awake.
fall.
It doesn't necessarily get me wired up. You don't see me acting like boozy off of YouTube or running around like ninja yelling at the monitor. Or Dr. Disrespect, just crazy as fuck. But no, Dubby's what gets me through those long shifts. So help me out. Head over to Dubby. It's sugar free. No added sugars, so it is diabetic friendly. If you're diabetic,
Going through the doorway.
they have a
This
bunch
is
of
where
different
we see it.
flavors.
Right for us to see him.
Mystery bundle. I would rather get this, to be honest. They're about $40 a tub. I use it for a lot of stuff. I use it not just for video games. I do it when I've got like a busy day here at the house, whether it's doing chores, working in the backyard, that kind of thing. As well as I use it at work. My job requires me to stay up late hours and focus and not be crazy, I guess. So yeah, I go and I drink Dubby. So go over to dubby.gg, get yourself some cool stuff. I had one of these, disappeared. Had one of these ones, disappeared. Oh, they have some pretty sick mouse pads though. That's brand new. I never seen these. I like this. That looks nice, dude. It's a nice mouse pad.
So I assume it's
Sick
one of the
little
other
logos.
people.
I love their logos.
Would you recognize the
Jackets.
voice?
Yeah,
That looks pretty
Yeah, I
dope
got really good
too. Not
perception.
gonna
You have really
lie.
high
I'll
passive
probably
perception.
buy these
Open the door,
sweatpants
open the
next
door,
time I
open the
get
door.
paid.
All right, peek out because I'm not. Again, I'm doing a thing.
But yeah,
I
go over
see
to
Jenny's
w.gg,
fall
get
out.
yourself a
Yeah,
can
you
of
see
W, get yourself a
slowly
shaker if you need one.
from the eyes of the statue, you see
And at
the
the
scattered array
discount
of
section, use
spheres
code
on the ground
Glitchy
that
to
are now,
get
like, still
10%.
coming
Oh
to
my
rest. They're
god,
still
my
kind of
face is
spreading out from
frozen.
the initial
This is going to
impact
shut down my
and
camera
movement
watch.
and
Ready?
across the way on
And
its
it's shut
back.
down.
By the base of the front doors, you see
How did I
a
figure that,
smoking
huh?
jet thrown on the ground.
That's alright, we're going to fix it right now.
Can you roll over here?
Ready? Like you've never seen before.
Which
eyes?
roll another dexterity saving.
Boom.
As you
Fixed.
come back through
needs
the
an update, that's
statues
probably
to
why.
get to the door.
So yeah, at the discount section, put in code
18,
Glitchy to get
okay, that
10%
is
off your order. I know
another
10%
success.
doesn't
This
sound like a
time,
whole lot.
right
However,
as they-
Maybe you slipped.
Okay, that's not too bad. Take 6 points.
10%
lightning
covers your shipping, your handling, most of your
damage.
tax.
Roll over the shoulder,
So you're just paying
on the
for
ground,
basically the
hitting
product
one other stray
itself.
ball bearing that kind of cracks into the middle of your shoulder blade. Like,
I've
you
had,
get back
so
on your
I've
feet.
got
Joining
that right
both,
here next to me.
Fern and
Pretty
Orem
much
over
used
the
all
other
of it.
How have you done?
I did try this,
Okay, I took
the Monkey Madness Hydra Hydration. Not gonna lie, was not for me. Not to say it's not good,
Now, as we close the door, I catch the open.
but I don't know how many
the
people out here
flour
were in the military,
in the
but it
top
tastes
of
like
door.
the banana split
No, you're holding the
milkshakes
lentil, so the
that you
flour,
strawberry
the top of the
strawberry
bag is
milkshakes
now
you get in the MREs.
pressed in the doorway,
So
and
personally, I
push the
just am
rest
like,
of the sack
"Bah,"
against the
you know?
ceiling, and I pull a dagger out the
Let's see
back
what else
of
do I
my
have in
boot,
here.
And I jam as hard as
This
I can
one's
to
empty
hold
too.
The bottom of the bag up, and I take
That's
out my other
the
one and get the other corner.
Gearless.
So
Where is
anyone who
that?
comes through here is getting antiqued.
I don't.
And then I hop down, and as we leave, I start spreading lentils on the first 3 or 4
good.
steps.
We're not making soup?
Once we get the job done.
Okay. I'll help.
I think they took this one off.
Lentil help. Lentil help.
Alrighty,
That's it.
great. So,
They may have taken it off.
with that finished and easy enough to do, like the wood top of this, because actually that's the base of the floor above. As you kind of get in the stairs and set this up at the end of the door.
Yeah, they did take it off. Holy
staircase
shit! I'm
above
one
you,
of
wood
the
itself is,
few people that
not
got to
so
enjoy
hard to
this.
clear. You can't manage to
So
pick that
this,
up.
I think I have.
Yeah.
I do actually have a little bit left. This is the Passion Joy
You all begin
Tea.
to descend.
Looks like they don't have it anymore.
Curve downward,
That's
almost a
crazy.
mirror of the small staircase that you encountered
This one
at
was
the
actually my
third
favorite too.
apex.
Solid drink. Must have not
Head
sold
down,
well
and
in the
wood begins
stores.
Transition into stone. And about 20 or so
But me,
feet down.
I'm a huge tea
you watch
drinker. I
as
love iced
the
tea.
thin kind of single file staircase
Was
curves
excellent.
and
So,
opens up.
actually a little sad. I was gonna order more of that, but I guess I'll have to do
Looking
big
within
energy
here,
tears.
You can see there is
I think this is the one I'll get
set of large
next.
double
I'm a
doors
sucker
and
when it comes to
wide,
raspberries. So
12-foot archway that from
Again,
where you guys are right now.
go check it out.
would be to your right.
W.gg. Use code
And
Glitchy at
you
the
can
discount
see, like,
section.
The chamber itself is about maybe 35, 40 feet across and about 20 feet wide. And that's where the archway is. On the other side, there is another staircase that seems to be entering, almost like you're entering from one side of 2 staircases that are entering into this bottom floor.
Another way down.
There
That's
is.
what we heard. We heard them. They were probably opening
that side. Oh, do we hear or see? Go ahead.
Between the 2 staircases, there is a risen, almost like a stone platform with an intricate frame to it, and what looks to be some sort of artifact placed upon it with a plaque and a little bit of faint light coming down from above. This looks like the first of the museum pieces you've come across. As you now gather, you've likely stumbled into the museum proper.
Oh, shit.
The double doors ahead of you are off to the side are closed. Let me go ahead and just give you a little
Going down in the museum. Jeez,
Oh
Louise.
boy, this is already so exciting, and we barely started. Oh
I thought we were about to win.
no!
Oh no.
So, this is where you've entered from this side, and there are some low torchlight here. This is the other staircase, and this is that raised platform where you can see.
Oh, I see.
Wait, we entered from that corner?
You entered from this side.
Oh, there it is.
So there's light shining down on that object. On the
Yeah.
The stairs are clearly
And
trapped.
2 suits of armor.
yes.
Yeah.
There's a raised
Plus
platform
sconces
on,
in the corner.
on this
Pull
wall
it out
right
on
here.
this wall that
Okay.
you can't see.
Do we hear anybody coming down the other set of stairs?
Make a perception check.
Can I aid her by also giving a
Sure. Yeah.
to the room?
So roll with advantage.
Yeah, go
Yep.
for it.
Okay, it's a 16. These are hard.
Yeah, you can't.
21.
21. Great. You do not hear any footfalls, anything coming down that staircase. You pick up a scent, like a faint combination of like fungus and body odor.
Oh, it's the fur bog. Oh,
And it appears to be fading.
They're ahead of us.
Yeah, they're
Through the doors.
I can say that, yeah.
Doors. They're ahead of us.
Gotta catch up.
All right. Well, let's go.
Wait, but what's on the door?
They
What's on that? What's
closed
on
the
that thing?
doors.
There we
They've
go.
clearly trapped it the same way we've trapped every door we've touched.
Well, let's find out.
What's this? Let me check out this platform. What's going on with this platform? This is just nothing?
So you go ahead and check on the relic.
Well, wait, we don't go up on the damn thing. We walk out into the middle of the room
Okay.
to get a better look at the object that's up on the platform.
I'm not walking the middle of the room
Okay.
yet.
I will.
Let's take a look at it. See how it is.
So you walk out in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
Server
Okay.
requires a passcode.
You step out in the center of the stone floor. Nothing happens.
I can smell.
Can you read the plaque or see what it is?
Look, see?
Okay,
What's
so
this?
you head over to the
Trash.
side. You can see this kind of
Wow,
raised
full
bit
of
of stone, and in the center of it, there's
Alright, let's try
a
it.
small, almost like a half pillar, and on it you can see there is a wooden box, and mounted and kind of facing up from there, you see what looks to be a like a leather like headband with side elements that kind of like curve upward, but looks to be a sculpted brow where eyes look through. It's almost like a mask and a headdress of curved leather that almost curves up like a flame, and it has these like long tethers of leather strips that come down from the sides that have been dyed in like blues and reds, and you see on the plaque. It says, headdress of a Lith priest of the cult village of Hishari before its destruction. What terrible things has this artifact seen?
Wow, look at this.
We're getting some culture today, too.
Can we try to detect traps on the doors?
Someone can.
There's only so many times you can cast that spell, but yeah, can we just like
Throw
look at
magic.
it?
I'll try and get a closer look at the suits of armor while you do that.
I'll stick with you for that.
All right.
Do you want me to cast find traps?
I don't know if I want to do it. Just
Got like one more. Of
I
them.
know.
That's okay.
I'm just gonna visually look at the doors and see if I can find anything
Okay.
out of place.
We're checking out the suits of armor.
Okay. So you can make a perception, or okay, what are you looking for at the doors? Just seeing if anything's out of place?
Yeah, since I know they already went through them, I'm just gonna see if anything looks like they trapped it on.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
I'm gonna help
Perception.
out, but not give you advantage because it'll nerf
Okay.
mine. Oh, terrible rolls.
15. No, 16.
16. The doors appear closed. They don't look like they've been damaged by any means. Nothing seems out of place about them necessarily.
Is there a lock?
I don't know. I'm just gonna try to push it open.
Doesn't open.
They probably propped something up against the other side.
Would it have felt like something propped or felt like something locked? Because
I don't know. Yeah, there is a different feeling.
Did it move half an inch and bump into something, or did it just not give?
No, it appears to be locked.
Oh, okay.
Like there was a bar between the two of them, and as you go and push it, you can feel like the resistance of them being.
Oh, there's a bar on the other side of it.
Seems to, or there was some sort of a barring mechanism.
Is there any kind of gap between the two doors, or are they right up against each other?
Very, very faint gap.
Can I try? Can I see if there's like a bar? Can I see a dark spot in the middle where there would be a bar?
You can indeed see there's a dark spot in
Then
the
can I
center.
try to use mage hand to
Yes.
to lift the bar on the other side and move it?
Yes, queen.
Yes, actually, I would say with a faint bit there.
Brilliant.
Well, how much weight can Mage Hand maneuver? It does have a limitation.
It's like
Is it
picking up
just 5
potion
pounds?
bottles. And,
Yeah, then I don't think Mage Hand can do it. You try and lift it, and it's a little too heavy, or a lot too heavy for the purview of Mage
Oh no,
Hand.
no, 10 pounds.
Still too heavy for it, unfortunately.
does anything move on those suits of armor?
Lever? Hidden lever?
Yeah, we were looking at suits of armor. Anything?
Okay. You go ahead and inspect the suits of armor.
Ashton and I were looking.
I'm giving you advantage.
That's all right.
because
It happens sometimes.
Just checking joints. So.
Perception.
So, what are you're just looking to see what about them?
If it looks like they are mechanized,
Yeah,
or if
yeah,
it looks like looks like there's
mechanical
anything special about them, or like that they might. The swords have been used before.
Okay.
Like yeah.
So while these are suits of classic armor I used on the map, these as you get closer are more like leather-clad suits of detailed armor, matching in a ceremonial theme.
That didn't approve. Ooh, no.
So,
Waka waka.
these look similar in design as to the mask that you saw in the maid central piece there. Something about it that seems weirdly familiar to you.
All right, here we go.
To Ashton or
To Ashton.
Are they carrying swords?
No swords on them, and they're empty, and they're just kind of like placed upon a.
The minis have swords, Matt.
Well, one of them's gonna stab you. Yeah, no weapons on them. Just kind of a leather kind of chest plate. You can see like there's detailed scrolling on it that kind of has a similar kind of curves at the edges, and where it ends at the shoulders, they kind of come to a long point off the side. So it almost gives like these.
What does the scrolling say?
Well, the scrolling is just kind of designed to it.
Okay.
But at the base of each of them, you can see it says ceremonial Hishari armor.
Hishari.
We gotta get through
Not
this door.
Hishari.
They're gonna get the thing.
Hishari.
it's barred on the other side. There's not a keyhole, right?
No, it's barred.
And did you see
How
between?
clean do
Did
they
you see
look? Do they
between
look
the
like
doors?
Yeah, try to get your saw blade through.
They look like they've definitely seen some wear, but they've been cleaned.
Okay, so they're not probably not magical.
I saw you lift two
Maybe.
giant boulders.
And they
Yeah,
look like
each
the base
boulder
is
with
connected to anything. Like they're on a dummy, I assume.
It is a wood kind of like a wooden skeletal structure, a very very basic one, just to hold the armor in place and to give the image of what it would look like if it was worn.
I kind of want to.
I don't want to waste a thread level.
Sure.
Can I fit my saw blade in between the doors? Like, can I
The
slice-
doors are about that thick. The saw blade might be able to fit through.
Oh, through the gap.
To the little gap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
gap.
that's what I mean. Like through the gap there, you might be
Oh.
able to. You can give it a shot.
All right,
Yeah, give it a try.
I'll spin it up and try to slice through and see if I can slice the bar.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
Come on,
Attack.
FCG.
Terrible. 9.
Your precision on this is a little bit off, and instead of getting it between the two, you kind of like grind into the wood. And as it kind of splinters into it and kicks back, and your arm kind of pulls back out of
Yeah,
it
I miss
suddenly,
my old home.
you sense this strange kind of shift in the air above. It gets briefly cold for a second before the top of the door seems to just spray out what you think is mist
But it's
that
lentils.
fills the area, but it is just burning lentils on all of you. These silken strands fill the space 20 feet around the center of this chamber, which encompasses, based on where everyone was kind of inspecting, all of you.
Oh, God.
And in the brief minute where you withdraw and look around, you are all webbed to the floor.
Fuck.
Oh, no.
Great. Can you burn the webs?
Now, I will give everyone a dexterity saving throw to try and dodge out of the way
Okay.
of the mist of this.
So I will re-roll it. Oh, I rolled my first
Not-
2 natural ones.
Oh my
Congratulations. That's a failure.
Dexterity save?
Yes.
14.
Failure.
Yep.
16?
Failure.
12.
Failure.
Actually, 18.
Failure.
Oh, God.
7.
Failure.
24.
Success.
Nice.
The only person that manages to dart and roll out of the way is Chetney as you kind of back off to the side of it. Pocket. And all the rest of your friends you can see now are like up to their torso and shoulders, just like this thick
my
strands of sticky
God.
web, and they're like,
Boobs, I'll get it for us. I walk up to the door. No, just kidding. I'll go around to Orm since he's got a blade, and I'll start trying to cut through some of the web and free him up.
okay, start cutting through, and it gets through a little bit, but these are extremely sticky, and your blade keeps like getting stuck a little bit. You get the sense that it's less about cutting through the webbing, because eventually it gets to the point where it's gumming up your actual
Oh God, no.
device. Yeah, your utensil.
No, please.
This is gonna be more of like like force yourself out of it.
Oh boy.
It's not a magical effect, right? This is now physically binding us here.
It was a magical trap that is now physically bound.
Yeah.
All right.
Burn through. What happens?
I'm gonna try to do.
Is it gonna set us on fire?
I don't know.
Like,
We'll say from
just
a visual
burning silly
perspective
string or
here,
something?
I'm
just
just
to kind
gonna
of
try something.
just to set up where you all are.
Oh,
I would have been on the other side of that.
Yes, coming there.
I was kind of close to the mask still. I was just right in
So you
front.
would have been right about there.
I would have been right in front of the door.
It's like, sure.
With FC.
Oh, got it.
Who's got the highest strength score?
I've got 18, so.
Brian, what do you got?
7.
Wait.
I have 0 modifiers. Okay, not great.
And we'll say
We are a
Jenny could-
weak-ass group.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, you must have a higher
Oh,
strength.
we're all weak.
I'm pretty
It's
strong.
-2.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't.
Should I try and
I
forearms?
didn't do strength.
Because the cutting isn't
There.
working, could I try to go over to Ashton and go like, hey, I'm gonna need you to get out of this, bitch, and I slap him in the face.
Did you inspire him just now?
No, I'm trying to.
Okay, okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna.
And I'm gonna grab your hand and try and pull you out of this, but I wouldn't.
All right. I suppose I'm going to rage while I do this because I did just get hit.
Okay, so you go into your angry rage, kind of feeling the pain from this little shit that just slapped you. Go ahead and roll a strength check with advantage because you are raging, and you are helping, so it would be the same thing.
Come on. Strength check.
Yes.
17.
17. Okay. You pull, and it's almost enough, but it
Oh my god.
doesn't quite succeed. You can try again. This is beginning to take time. This is how
we're
these
getting
traps.
Again. Inspire me. Again. Hit it. Do
It's a strength check.
It is a strength check.
If I guide you, I will lose my locate object.
Oh, then never mind. Here we go again.
Chet, what about those torches on the wall? Can you burn around us?
Ooh!
Find trap.
Locate object takes how long?
Oh, that's great.
That's good. Yeah.
How long does locate object last?
It is, but
It
it's
lasts 10 minutes.
concentration.
10 minutes. Locate object probably will have faded.
Or
by
maybe an hour. Which one? An
Oh,
hour or
it's 10 minutes.
now. 10 minutes. So it would have faded by now.
Okay, then I'll guidance you.
I will say, as it will fade just as you step down into this chamber, being wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, the direction of it is still feels down.
Downer than this. Okay.
I slapped him.
Do I re-roll with the D4 or just?
Yeah, re-roll the d4, and you have advantage because you're angry, and you can roll if you want to do your own roll to help pull them free as well.
Hey.
wait, no.
16.
Guidance is touch.
Okay.
I can't get
Oh
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
throwing the giants away. Natural 20, 24.
24. You rip yourself free.
I'm sorry, I did it for you.
Again.
Oh, you're already out.
I'm gonna run over.
Get through the door.
I'm gonna go get.
Oh, you want to try and get us?
I'm gonna get you all out. I'm
the
gonna start
torches out of
pulling.
the sconces.
Can I
Okay.
use my
Pull it free.
mage hand to try to help me get out of it too?
Mage hand
Like to
is
pull it?
not strong enough, unfortunately. It is a utility spell more than it is a forceful spell. Telekinesis and things like that
Right,
can
right,
do
right.
it, but Mage hand is just not strong enough to tug at this,
I
unfortunately.
take the torch, I run over to Fern.
Yeah.
Sorry, baby.
Yeah, go for it.
And I stick it in the webs to see if it'll burn away.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's pretty hot, huh?
The webs do begin to burn, and they begin to ignite around you, and you do get yourself free in the few minutes it takes for them to burn around you. You do also take
Oh, God.
4 points of fire damage.
Okay.
I'm pulling you out.
Thank you.
There's an appetite.
22.
22. Terror free.
Huh? Who wants some fire?
I'll take it.
Yeah!
I should probably
Okay, so I
be taking
need 2
damage for all
more
these
6
ones to
cinder
keep
blocks
raging.
and 3 scrap
You're
metal.
just getting
Okay,
doesn't
just
mean-
taking it to just keep up.
Yep.
I could probably realistically
because it's funny,
get that
why
one
not?
Just
tonight.
slap in your face. Ever.
You take 2 points of fire damage. And the webs do burn away.
Who's still in?
I am. I'm gonna use my mage hand since I can't pull the webs off with the strength. I'm gonna pull my dagger out. Use it to pull my dagger out from my thigh holster and
Okay.
start trying to saw through the thing.
webbing?
Yeah.
Okay. Cuts through and gets caught. It's a worthy shot.
Do you want
Yeah,
fire?
it's literally
Do you want
just
fire or
I'm
rage?
ignoring
You
him.
gotta pick.
rage.
Oh.
Fire.
Yeah!
Oh, never
Come
mind.
on!
I'm going.
Switch!
Okay.
I'll guidance you.
Thank guidance who? Okay, thank you.
6 points of fire damage to you, Orem.
You like
but you
it?
are now free of the webbing.
20.
20 is just enough. Tears you free. You're starting to feel like tired and strained a bit, but the strength is still there and bubbling within.
Door! I smack him again.
I'm gonna hit the door. Didn't need it that time, but thank you.
Everybody get away from the door!
Yeah.
Guidance again.
All right.
So you're gonna go ahead and like slam the door with your hammer?
I'm gonna hit the door with my fucking hammer.
Gets away
All
from
right.
the door.
Go
Are we
ahead.
we're going for it?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll an
We're running
attack.
behind.
I'm going to make this. I'm going to burn it so I can do a advantage on this. So
Sure, go
if the
for
door
it.
attacks me, it has advantage.
Good to know. You laugh at 3
Thank
campaigns,
God.
it's still your biggest
16.
enemy.
16. 25.
25 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage on the door.
Okay,
Do
that's
we need to worry about residual web, by the way?
Residual weapon? No.
Okay, cool.
What has been there has been mostly burned away from the flames that come out.
16.
16 points of damage. The door cracks and splinters, and you can see it doesn't like swing open, but the bar on the other side that was holding it does break inward, and it would take just one more swift kick to go ahead and open them.
Who wants to do the honors?
I do, and I break my foot. You can keep going. Again.
I'm just going to hit it one more time. So,
All right.
okay, I'll hit it again. So actually, I'll kick it. I haven't done that before.
Just do it!
It's a slightly different number. 16, it's like 27 to hit.
Hold on, let me think about it for a minute. Yeah.
27 to hit. Okay.
That's 7 points of damage.
It cracks, slams open heavily, revealing the next chamber with it.
Yeah!
All right, we gotta make up for lost time.
God, I want to take one of those suits
One door's open
on the way out.
already.
On the way out.
These doors
Oh,
swing
this is fine.
open,
What is
splintered.
that carpet? That notorious...
Yeah, we look under the
One
carpet.
rage
Is
hit.
it magical?
Don't touch the carpet!
I touch the carpet.
I'm gonna mage
What are
hand
you
the carpet
doing?
away.
Carpet,
I'm
yeah, peel the
maging hand
corner.
the carpet.
It's magic!
The first thing you notice, beyond like the low torchlight in the interior of this chamber, is the central kind of dark purple carpet that sits in the middle of the room, the large candelabras that also light from each side. You can see 2 more sets of armor on the far corners, these having a little more of a insect-like design to them, almost like a chitinous armor, and the raised kind of platform in the center where the secondary light almost looks to be a second relic. There it looks like some sort of like twisted iron, like a brazier almost at a distance. You're not quite sure. And there's a plaque that just is visible beneath it.
Can I move the carpet?
Yeah?
Not without my hands. Without my hands.
And we can hang back, too.
I'll say yeah. With your mage hand, you go ahead and like it takes a second. It's still a heavy carpet, but you have just enough to pull it by and you drag it out of the way. Yeah, it moves. You move it out of the way. I don't know so where you want to do with
Is there
it.
anything underneath the carpet?
There is nothing underneath the carpet. It just kind of shifts out of the way.
Okay.
You do see 2 doors that are across the way to the right and the left that lead into 2 different chambers.
The right one appears to be open.
Open already?
This one does. That one should actually still be closed. There you go.
What do you think? Split it up? I'm still invisible, but you hear me.
Can you cast it again?
Find traps or
God,
locate
I guess it
objects?
doesn't matter. Like, we just need to find those
We
stairs.
just have to be careful where we go.
Yeah, maybe we should just split.
Each peek in a room just to see if there's stairs down.
Which way did the druid or did the fireball go? Can you smell?
Do I smell a musty ass in one direction or the other?
Make a perception check.
Yeah. Let me smell that booty. Damn it. Oh, perception, because I'm using...
Yeah, you're using sense. You have advantage on this.
Way better. 17.
17, okay. You sense it to the right. That smell is heading to the right side doorway.
Nasty ass went to the right.
Okay.
Which means we should go to
Which
the
would mean
left.
over this side.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that they're right. Though.
Yeah, because they could have checked the left.
of rope, right?
You do have the 10 feet of rope that they cut, yes.
I had an idea.
I'm going to walk over to the door that nasty ass went through. I'm going to tie the rope around the door handle. Is it locked? Well, I'm not checking if it's locked now. I'm going to tie the rope around the door handle and get back about 8 feet because that's about as much rope as I have.
And open it? Don't we want to like look around this room first?
When we're ready, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a push.
When we find out.
So you've tied a rope out there. in that space. What does everybody else do?
I'll tiptoe to the dais.
Yes, same.
Okay. So you go ahead and make your.
I'm gonna cast detect magic in the room.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the door on the left and look for traps.
Interesting call. Okay. You can move over to the door on the left.
Is it?
I'm dead.
There. The rest of you enter the chamber?
I'm at the threshold detecting magic.
Okay. Oh god.
Oh god.
Who's that?
Was
Is that somebody's base?
Her magic?
That's your magic.
You broke Imogen's magic.
I'll fix it at break.
I'm useless.
Where you going?
I'll stay right there next to FCG.
Okay. So you go ahead and cast detect magic?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You look around the chamber and let's see here in this one.
Double check the previous chamber too.
You get a faint magical essence from the two kind of chitinous suits of armor that are set on the sides of the room. You also... No, that would be it. Oh, and the torches in the back wall. The flames appear to go off a faint magical essence.
The armor is magical.
Probably.
Oh, these two, the ones that are.
There are torches in these corners
And
that
then-
you guys can't see.
Check the other room.
Okay, but the carpet is not magical?
Carpet is not magical.
All right, and I'll just swing back and just peek into the room we just came from and see if anything lights up over there that we missed.
Was there a visage on the rug? Some sort of a clue? A picture?
Keep going.
It had some intricate details to it and a very vibrant purple coloration to it, but that was it.
6 hidden Mickeys.
What are you two doing?
Well, reading the description and then also I'm looking for switches and hidden buttons and panels, both on the dais and also the back wall between the statues.
The on the top of this, you see what it looks like some sort of a metallic lattice, or like some sort of a elements of a metallic structure, intricately carved but bent and darkened, almost like it was blown apart. And the bottom writing on the plaque says, "Destroyed relic of the Jorhassian dynasty, supposedly from before the calamity, now a shell of its former power. Oh, the stories it could tell."
Oh, I sense a theme.
Is it a broken, busted up geometric shape?
It looks like it might have been. Yes.
Oh, shit. Oh,
But there's no, you didn't get any whiff from it, right?
A busted
a beacon.
beacon?
I guess it was just the cage that the beacon is
Maybe,
in,
yeah.
right?
And you said the torches in the back?
Not a sphere, right? It's got like angles.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's.
I don't know what that is.
But the chitinous, I guess, Kryn armor, right,
Uh-huh.
is magical, so we shouldn't disturb it? Or
Yeah, just leave it alone. We're just looking for a stairway down,
And then
y'all.
the other room.
And you said the torches were magical as well. I'm going to look at the torches. Does it appear to be just because it's magical light?
You go and inspect one of the torches, and it looks like it's a torch that's burning, but there's no smell to it, and it would have had to have been burning for a very long time.
It's like a light spell. Yeah.
A light spell. Okay.
So an eternal flame type.
and no
cantrip.
magic in the
Right.
prior room too? If I just sort of look back.
Glancing around that room, no particular magic there.
And nothing, the torches don't move or slide like an unlocking mechanism. I wanted to like search around the dais and on that back wall for any hidden switches.
Make an investigation check.
Oh, that's a natural one, so I'll roll it. And that is a 15.
I know, I was thinking.
15. You give a fairly fair pass around it, and as you step up to the front and look behind the area, the statues kind of shift and kind of look towards the platform. You hear the faint shift, and where the helmets' faces are,
Uh-oh.
I'm backing
you
up.
just hear this kind of weird, windy sound. The temperature in the room seems to drop a few degrees immediately, and you all sense this almost like a breeze blow past you in the vicinity of the entire room. I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh man!
I triggered that by
How'd you do that?
hanging over by the back
How'd you
wall.
do that?
How'd you do that?
By stepping up onto the dais and looking behind for any sort of trap.
One.
Can I flatten against the wall between the two of them in this moment as I hear?
Yeah,
and
you
see
can.
that?
Yeah.
It might still get me, but I'm just gonna go and
What's-
hope that
what
I'm
check?
out of
Yeah.
its radius.
It is.
Wisdom.
So it is It is based as an odorless gas, so hiding, unfortunately, will not be able to do it. So, starting up here.
You triggered that just by getting near
Okay.
it?
Yeah. They just woke up and turned toward me, or turned toward the room.
What'd you roll?
I didn't roll. Oh, real low. 5.
5.
21.
Oh.
1, okay.
1.
Okay.
10.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Oh
Okay.
my lord.
21.
Okay. So, Laudna, fresh cut grass,
No.
Fern, Orem, and Ashton. You
Not going good.
watch as the stone floor of this entire chamber cracks, crumbles, and then falls out from under you. You all immediately plummet into a dark expanse. Hundreds and hundreds of
tripping
feet.
balls?
You are
We're
just
tripping balls,
you are
right?
plummeting into an endless abyss below.
Together or are we alone?
Together, it looks like.
I'm gonna
All of-
shoot out my grappling cannon to try to latch it to the side of the wall.
Okay, go ahead and
up.
roll. Go ahead and roll to do this.
Yeah. It did not work. It's like a 8 to hit.
An 8 to hit. Okay. You go ahead and like turn to fire towards the wall, and you fire, and it just deflects off the wall. Chetney. Imogen. You both watch as the rest of your group just standing there begins screaming. Just screaming to nothing. And their arms are out this and they're just screaming and flailing in the space. And Fresh Cut Grass wheels around and fires the grappling hook. We'll say
I nobly tackle Imogen out of the way.
towards you, Imogen.
Oh, God.
So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
9.
9. Go ahead and roll damage on the grappling.
It's a D10 for damage. That's this, right?
Mm-hmm.
2.
Take 2 points of piercing damage.
Ow!
Your grappling hook finds purchase in the wall. Do you try and pull yourself to the wall?
Right in her ass.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Okay, you pull yourself to the wall. You find yourself now, Imogen, pulled over to fresh cut grass, like speared by the harpoon. But then it comes loose and you're falling again.
Oh no!
Oh God!
As soon as oh God, can I like shout into FCG's head? What the fuck are you doing?
Yes, you hear her shouting at you. Imogen's just yelling into your brain.
I'm trying to save us all!
You're standing here shooting with a fucking grappling.
You're watching as the light is vanishing above you, and you are just reaching out into an expanse of nothingness. You sense that dread, that realization that you have no idea when you're going to land or what you're going to hit, and this could very well be it. And
Are we getting closer to the object?
I know.
Can I
we're
grab
going down.
FCG's shoulders and shake him as hard as I can?
Yeah, you can go ahead and shake him as hard as you can. And what are you doing?
Yes, are we hitting people? I run over to Orm.
Yeah.
and smack Orm.
Okay, are you going to do a damage?
Yeah, a slap. I'm gonna try to slap him with damage.
Okay, so go ahead and roll for an attack.
Which is just like
I think it advantage.
natural one.
Tripping
God
balls.
damn.
Oh!
You have advantage because he's currently
Okay,
incapacitated, let's say, or
13.
paralyzed.
I don't have attack. What the fuck? It's a 13 plus 3, so 16 to hit.
16? Does 16 hit?
Oh, no.
This is an instance where a high AC is not your friend.
I'm doing this. I'm going
It's like, whoa, dodging around, you just can't seem to get onto him.
Shit.
And what are you doing?
I'm shaking FCG.
All right, you're
Anything?
shaking him. He's still
Yeah.
screaming.
All
Just,
right,
just
nothing.
wide lens eyes, open, hinged jaw, just screaming.
I'm gonna
"Ah!"
cast. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions
There you go. There you go.
in a 20-foot radius
Yes,
and try to
please.
calm everyone down.
Okay. I will allow everyone to go ahead and save against this with disadvantage.
Save against. So another wisdom save.
Yes.
It's a
Charisma save with disadvantage, which works in your favor
Charisma
because you are allies, but you are unaware of the effect, so there is still a chance that you shrug it off. But
With this. So
I
we
rolled 2 23s.
Oh my God.
did you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the emotions do not calm you.
13.
All right, you feel fine. You feel much calmer.
You're still
All right,
falling,
we got lucky
but
just now.
things
Let's
are
get a cinder
okay,
block,
I guess.
Scrap.
It's kind of nice when you just sort of
Sheet metal
into it.
that I'll be able to
All right.
13.
You
take
feel calm?
down and turn into
You feel calm.
some scrap so we can build a
25.
cinder wall. I just now need one more thing and I'll go for 5 more cinder blocks. So
This is hard!
I think I can do it. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna get this shit
Just enough
done.
time to breathe.
I rolled a natural 20 and a 19. What do we do to get out of this? Fuck.
Hey, this is wild.
Do I see like a falling Ashton?
Yeah, you see the rest of you falling like in this comfortable pace.
What if we daisy
into
chain?
Darkness.
What do we do?
You hear in your head,
I should not be okay with
I don't know what you're seeing, but it's not real. Everything's fine, Laudna. Everything's fine. You're still in the room. You're still fine.
All right.
I don't know if it gets through.
I don't know what I try and grab FCG. This isn't real.
Yes, it is.
It's not real.
I take my wood chisel out and I run over to Ashton and I just slice him on his forearm.
Okay, roll an attack.
I gotta make sure I hit.
I will say you have advantage on this because he's no longer flailing for his life.
Oh, nice. I'll take it.
Yeah,
that'll hit.
the flailing is what makes it a straight
23.
Yeah, it hits.
It definitely hits.
Okay, let's see if we can wake you up. 10 points of slashing
You can
damage.
try to do minimal, can't you? Damage?
Oh, yeah, I'll try and do minimal damage.
I want to chop off his arm.
So you'll take minimum on the damage dice, which is
3.
So you take 3 points of slashing damage, and
What the fuck was that?
the pain strikes into your brain, and you kind of shake some sort of influence from your brain, and you blink, and suddenly you're standing back in the chamber with many of your friends around, just kind of doing this. And Fern and Fresh Cut Grass just screaming.
This is horrible.
Hurt him! You gotta hurt him! Hurt him to wake him up!
I don't think I can hit them soft enough.
I'll go.
Just punch.
No, that didn't work last time.
Retrieve my grapple hook and I will once again try to
I'm gonna
fire.
punch right as I see it happening. I'm probably gonna punch Fresh Cut Grass right in the face.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
And I give a little slice to Orm.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack for Orm. Roll an attack for Fresh Cut Grass.
Meanwhile, they have the earring. They're on their way.
19.
Does 21 hit?
That hits.
5 points of damage.
Hits.
Okay.
All right, 5 points of damage to Fresh Cut Grass, and
1 point of damage.
Does that include your strength modifier?
Oh, no, I just did the die. Just
Right.
the damage die.
Okay.
Which is 1 plus 7, so 8 if we're doing the whole thing.
Well, with just your strength modifier on it would be
3.
just 1 plus 3, so 4 points of damage to you.
Why did you stab me in the nipple?
It's artistic choices.
And with that, both of you come to and kind of come to your senses and realize the space you're in.
Wait,
Now it
We
is.
get you?
And am I still seeing it too?
You're still falling, but you watch the rest of your friends kind of fall into darkness. And now it's just you and Fern kind of falling in spaces. She's screaming.
Who is the
Did they know?
gentlest among us?
I'm pretty gentle.
I can do
She's calm and she can hear it, but the influence is still kind of
what does a
has a hold on her.
Like 1 point of damage?
Okay, just hit Laudna for 2
Just
points.
someone hit me.
Hit Laudna for
I'm gonna
I can't.
I'm gonna
I can't
slap
hurt-
Laudna.
Okay, roll an attack.
It's just
An
you
arm
and
strike.
me. We're gonna be
Do you want me to
safe.
hit
At least my
Fern?
people
Yes,
are
hurry
right here.
You do have an advantage because she is not, because the
can't
emotion's
harm
calmed her, so you have
one of
advantage on the attack.
I can't. She's
Here,
soul
I
touched.
come back and I
harm her.
slap your
Well, you're not back yet, though.
No, she hit me.
17.
17.
17 to hit.
Okay, so that hits you,
Okay.
and you're going to go ahead and roll minimum damage, which is 1 plus your strength modifier.
It's
Well,
0.
you take 1 damage.
0 plus my strength modifier, which is so it's 1.
It's 1.
Yes.
Yeah, minimum 1. So you take 1 point of damage, and you shake off the effect of this, and
Slap Fern. I'm too weak.
I'm all alone.
it's a roll an attack on Fern
Advantage.
with advantage. No,
Oh,
not
no,
with
'cause
advantage
she's still
because she's still flailing.
Attack on Titan.
17.
That just hit.
Okay, so you take 1 damage, Fern, and then come back to, and you're all kind of standing in the middle of the chamber now, sweaty, the adrenaline pumping through your systems, both from the experience, but another layer of adrenaline for like the sudden strike of pain and kind of getting back to your bearings of where you are.
How are we so bad at this?
Welcome.
We're
You
losing.
grapple hooked me. You shot me and drug me to you. Grapple hooked me. It hurt.
Oh yeah, you're good. Let me heal you.
Can I run over to the
how
left
much damage
door
did you do? 'Cause I
and
didn't
check
write,
it for
no,
traps?
I did write it down.
The left door over
Yeah,
here?
that one.
Yes, you may. Roll an investigation.
I'll cure wounds on you.
It says advantage if I.
I mean, I'm like.
It's advantage if you're following something that's Fey themed-ish in
Yeah.
that regard. So.
I will cast
that's
cure
correct.
wounds on you. And heal you up to
14. 15.
1.
15. It does appear to be locked.
It's
It does not appear to be trapped.
Can I whip out my thieves' tools and go to work on the lock? with a little lockpick?
Yes, you can. Go ahead and roll for your lock picking check. So roll a d20, add your proficiency modifier, and and your dex modifier, and whatever else you got.
Who wants to check the other damn door? We're running out of time.
Oh, yeah.
Running out of spells.
Is that your rope on the door still?
Yep.
I'll check it.
28.
28. So this is a complicated lock. A lot of these are, but you've dealt with something of this complication before, and it takes you less than a minute to go ahead and work through this lock before.
Yes.
Yes. It's unlocked. It's open. It's free to go.
No problem.
While that's happening,
On the right?
this is on the left side over here.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to the door on the right.
It's got Ashton's rope on
Okay.
it still.
Yep. Ready to go.
I'm gonna point at the armor. Don't you do that again. I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. The door opens.
Because you already went
Is there people in there?
Do we see them?
You see.
Oh God, they're in there.
Oh, no, they're dead?
Are they asleep?
Unconscious. Or...
You see candelabra in the chamber, another raised platform with another light overhead on some sort of an object there, and 3 of the opposing team face down on the ground, not moving.
Oh shit!
Okay, I'm not gonna go in there.
I'm gonna gently close the door.
No, they could be harmed. No, we
gotta get there. They're not killed. They're fine.
They might be dead.
No, they're just asleep.
Can I see if they're breathing?
Make a perception check. do you close the door?
No, I am slowly closing the door with the rope.
11.
11? Can't tell from here.
I'm just closing the door.
As the door closes.
Yeah, let's see what Chetney found.
Yeah.
Hang on. A question. Hang on, real quick before we close. The door.
Follow me closer.
I'm going to kind of in the middle of that room, right in the center of them, put darkness. So if they wake up, they're in pitch black darkness.
You're gonna go ahead and create a zone of darkness over there?
Yes, I am.
Oh, that's
Okay.
awesome.
Just.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's awful.
We'll see. Yes.
That is so mean, and I'm so proud of you.
Okay.
That's fucked up.
Should I also do silence there so they also can't speak?
Oh, God.
Keep that in your back pocket.
Okay, I'll do that
That's
later.
pretty cool.
You're opening the door of the chamber?
Wait. Is anyone standing within? Back up.
Why don't we back into the other room?
Yeah, we're all gonna back up.
We're all gonna back up.
Yeah.
Okay. You all back up into this chamber.
Where another trap goes off.
Tempted to poke that fucking armor. What's the plaque say again? Since I'm in there.
The plaque on.
Oh, God.
It's a product.
Headdress of a.
No, the armor.
Get some WD-40.
Oh, the armor was ceremonial armor of the Hishari village.
Is there any goo above the doorway on the ceiling above me?
Does not appear to be.
Yeah, I've seen things. Is everyone clear?
True. You've seen some shit.
I've seen some shit. Grab the door handle. I give her a shove and I dive out of the way.
Okay. You open the door and dive out of the way. Nothing.
Okay, I get back up and open the door.
Okay. Looking into this chamber, you see another relic on a platform with a plaque and an overhead light, 2 candelabras, and a set of stairs that seems to be descending into a lower floor.
Oh, shit.
Right about this time, too, you hear, as you're kind of running the way and hearing this conversation, you don't hear immediately more than you just notice coming down the steps to the right.
Oh, no.
2 figures that are descending from above. A small goblinoid figure and a Qatari that both kind of noticed all of you right there.
Get in and close the
And that's where we're going to go ahead and take a break.
This heist is gonna kill me.
So we're putting them right about here, descending from the stairs where you guys were. And they are covered in flour.
Oh, and they got covered in sticky stuff too.
They are covered in... and like they have thick tar like stuff on their body.
No. Tarred and feathered.
They are literally tarred and floured. They're having a rough night. But we'll come back to that point here after our break. We'll see you here in a few minutes.
Hey critters, Laura Bailey here to guide you through what's new in the Critical Role shop. It's so cute, I can't handle it.
Could anything be more perfect? The cuteness, it's overpowering.
Roll an investigation if you want. It's basically perfect.
Glorious.
Darling, I recommend buying 2. One for you and another for you. Let's be honest. And hey, if you want, you could head over to the Critical Role shop.
Oh shit.
And welcome back. So, as the rest of you have gathered in that far chamber, the door has swung open on this side here to reveal the next chamber, right by you, Chetney, while the rest of you have backed into the other room, where coming down the staircase to your immediate right, you see the Qatari and Goblin members of the opposing team currently stepping down, covered in some dark tar-like substance and lots of flour. Angry and surprised.
Go, we
What do we
run.
do?
We run. We run.
You run. You all just charge through?
Charge forward through.
I'm gonna.
Just
I'm
sorry.
pick their pockets
I'm
first.
going to, as I'm running into the door, I'm going to kick the platform to kick off the mask
Okay.
and book it.
Okay. So you're gonna go ahead and
Like-
back up and kick the platform.
Like
disrupt it.
Like a fawn.
Yeah,
would.
like a
Oh, you
to
buck
do
it.
horse
You're-
kick.
You're bucking.
I'm bucking it. I'm gonna buck
Like you're gonna go on your hands and buck.
Yes. Go on my hands,
Throw down some
buck
cardboard.
backwards to knock off the mask and take off running.
Okay. Okay. So the rest of you charge through the room.
Here somewhere.
Rushing through into this
Rushing through. Running through all the way through to the other door.
Running so fast.
8 seconds.
So fast.
This twister, left hand, me.
All you need. But this is. I feel like it'll hold them up.
So you all come rushing into this room.
How are we gonna
God,
go around the
there's
door?
there's definitely gonna be a trap in here.
Sure.
As you kick that and rush through, you hit it and you hear the snapping of the top of the pedestal as it crumbles down behind you, and you go running and darting through. The two of them begin to move to close in the space. At which point, I need you to make a wisdom saving.
Oh boy.
Okay.
And they both have to as well.
Oh boy. Okay. Come on.
Come on, Fern.
You like complications.
Be
Come on,
wise.
Fern.
Be wise.
I should have bled them when they were stuck on the ceiling.
Oh my god, just kill him.
That's
like a pig.
That's
Oh my
a
God,
possibility.
Fucked up. 21.
I'll never make them
21.
again.
You feel this kind of strange tingling reach into your brain, like some effect is like trying to grasp the back of your mind.
Good.
And you push it past and continue going. Darting this way, you come back into the chamber to join the rest of them.
We shut the door.
Oh wait, before we shut the door, I throw the ever-smoking bottle into that room. I unstopper it, throw it into the room, roll it in, and then I shut the door.
This entire room is now entirely filled with smoke as you all dart into this final chamber off to the side. Got it.
I
All right.
take out my immovable rod How does this, what type of handle is this? Can I do the same trickety trick that I did before and kind of put it in between the handle and the door, this door?
So you turn around.
Hazel Copperfoot?
Oh my god! Where did she come from?
Gonna use immovable rod. The door swings out into the chamber. So as you pull it closed, you can try and wedge it maybe behind the handle.
Is it a
Is it like
knob?
a handle like?
No, it's a handle.
Oh, okay. All right. Yes. So I stick it in and click, click.
Click it in place. Okay, so you go ahead and do that.
Good for you.
We're ready to go.
Okay, you hear on the other side and you can see smoke kind of pouring through the small gap along the door that you just closed and locked off.
Okay.
Turning and looking into this chamber here. You looking in the space around it. There is the staircase across the way. There are the candelabras, and now you can see.
What do we got? Where we at?
Oh, I read it the other way. I was like,
Is Detect Magic still up?
Detect magic doesn't.
It's a 10-minute
Let me
spell.
see. Let me
Is
see.
the smoke coming in under the door inconsequential, or is it starting to
I
grow?
feel like it's
It doesn't appear to be growing more than a few feet from the door. It's kind of it's slightly obscuring the front of the door a bit.
Okay. I'll take my cloak off of the back, and I'll just like kind of shove it under the door wedge, so we don't smoke up this room too
Okay.
much.
oh, good idea.
So in this room, as you all stand in here, you look and you can see on the central pillar in the middle, there is this elongated wooden carved mask itself, probably about that long, and it has these like sullen, sad-looking open circles from where the eyes would be. The nose itself is deeply pierced within the face and seems almost sunken inward, and the mouth itself is just this oblong and stretched, almost like baleful yell. It looks almost ghostly in its design. You can see metallic bolts along the sides of it, and it just sits resting over, top lit on this pillar in the center. You can see, because you have a high enough passive perception, a number of you do, fresh cut grass, Orem, and Fern. Actually, a lot of you see this as well. Hanging in the room, you can see there are 5 different things that are just dangling from the ceiling. Glancing up with the light that's in the chamber, you can see strings that descend down into small wooden-like humanoid structures that are just kind of limp and dangling.
Yeah, it's like puppets.
5 large marionettes dangle from the ceiling in this room.
And they're. Someone who wasn't observant might not have noticed them, so they're not for display. They're just there. It's just fuckery.
It looks that way.
Yeah. Okay.
Are they marionette size or like humanoid size?
They're marionette size. They're smaller than humanoid. In fact, they're pretty close to the one that you had purchased in the city.
The one that we purchased for Laudna.
Yes.
Yeah. Remember this mask, Laudna. This is a good creepy factor.
That is
I ain't looking at
Gorgeous.
that.
Really good. Actually, what does the plaque say?
Okay, you approach the plaque. It says, "Haunted Mask of the Mountain." Haunted Mask of the Mountain.
Okay.
A cursed relic that was once a sign of station within the dwarven noble house of Ovorag in Othanzia. This mask was found near the body of every mysterious death within the family over 4 generations. Casting it out, its dark power somehow found its way here.
This is an entire museum of things that he doesn't understand or know anything about.
You also notice now all these plaques end in ellipses. he makes very strong use of them.
If detect magic is still up, is there anything magical in this room?
Yes.
Salem. Observation.
The mask itself seems to give off a faint magical aura.
The mask is magical.
By one, good.
And the 5 marionettes give off magical essence.
Ooh.
Y'all
We got
hear that?
Magic puppets. Magic puppets, magic mask.
Oh, I didn't think they were magic puppets.
Fern,
I thought
as you're reading the plaque,
Magic, or?
as you're reading the plaque, the marionettes drop from the ceiling.
Are they made of wood?
They just kind of like fall and crumple.
I pull out sashimi, and I say,
Which one's sashimi?
It's the new one.
my puppet. And I show him to him, and I say, see? She's on our side, so we're on yours.
The crumpled, unmoving marionettes just all of a sudden shoot up the top of them being pulled aloft by an unseen force. And they kind of.
No.
Don't like it.
Can we just go to
I'm like, go forward. Roll initiative.
That's terrifying! No! Get out of here with that! Oh my god!
Wait, we're doing initiative?
Yes!
I fucking love that.
Alrighty.
Oh God. Oh man,
All right,
I
so-
want to do something so stupid.
25 to 20.
21.
20 from Rodney.
Fuck me.
All right. 20 to 15.
19.
19. All right.
16.
Oh, I didn't write down.
I got it.
All right. 15 to 10.
Orm, Lana, Fern,
Wait, what was it? I'm 10.
Okay.
I am
10 to
pretty
5.
sure I heard this one open over here just now.
5 to 1.
4.
4.
Oh God.
Higher
High
dex.
dex?
Higher dex. 16.
14. You got it.
All right.
High
much
dex.
And wait, dexterity is higher with who?
Ashton.
All right.
They are
So-
still attached to wires, to strings?
There are strings that are like holding them, but they're floating above them and kind of like they're being just kind of held in the air magically. Their feet kind of scraping along the ground as they skitter forward.
Unseen puppeteer.
Well, now, top of the round, Orem, you're the first to go.
Oh, geez, I want to destroy one of these things. As a bonus action, I'm going to huff and do a second wind.
Okay, go for it.
So that is, that way we'll call that an 11. I rolled the percentile. Doink, doink, doink. And then I will just take 2 slashes at this thing. I'm going to try to cut its head off of its body.
Which one? The
whatever's closest to moi. Oh, they're all over there.
Yeah, they're all situated. They just dropped kind of over in this space, I'll say. So
Okay. Chetney's there, and I guess I'll run diagonal and stand in front of the one in front of Chetney. I'll take that one.
Right there?
Yep.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, first roll is a 1, so I will re-roll it. That is a 16 to hit.
16 to hit? Hits.
Okay, so nothing fancy. We'll do, that is 6 points of damage, and then the second slash is way higher, and that is 9 points of damage.
Got it. So you dart forward and strike twice, both carving the wood kind of. You see it splintering and leaving these large gash marks in the front of its body form as it comes back into place, and it's just kind of head is off kilter, facing away from you.
Did you try to chop its head off?
I did, but I didn't. So, and I don't know, I'm still testing these things out, so I'm just gonna hold here.
Okay, you hold your position there. All right, you got it. Laudna, you're up with Fern on deck.
All right. I am going to. Fuck. Sorry. I'm going to. When you cast a spell, as a casting, when I use. Okay. I'm going to use my action to cast Bane on.
Do they all look the same?
They all look pretty much in the similar space.
Sandwich.
All right.
That
I'll
famous
Bane
line.
the front 2 and the one in the middle.
Alrighty.
It's from that YouTube thing. Somebody did like a video of it. That's right.
Okay.
And then I will go ahead and use my sorcery points to quicken a spell. And I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Eldritch Blast.
I'm going down.
2. I'll do the front 2.
Front two,
Actually,
okay.
nope. I'll do the middle one and the one on the left.
Right there? Okay. Go for it. Roll for attack for the one in the back.
Base attack and emitter.
Oh, these are both good. A natural 16 and a 13. Plus 7 to
Both hit.
each of
Go ahead and roll
those.
damage.
Okay. And it's been a while. How does my character work? Okay, the first one on the left will take, 7 damage.
7 points of damage. All right.
Next one will take 9 damage.
9 damage. Got it. So the shadows around them seem to seep into it, and you watch as the strings that hold them aloft seem to almost darken to these like blackened threads. from the kind of white exposed twine that was once there. As the bane seeps in, you spin around and fire both Eldritch Blasts out, hitting both of them, and as the explosions hit, you see a little bit of smoke and energy dissipate. You can see the burn impact marks. The wood is kind of splintered from the impact. They're showing damage.
And for clarity, the Eldritch Blasts came from sashimi.
Right. There you go.
Oh,
Like holding a hooded lantern.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, when you stay put, you want to move?
Can I get back any further in life?
Nope.
Okay, no, I'm
I mean,
good.
you can like back up maybe slightly into the wall here, and that's as much as you can get.
That's great.
Okay, you got it.
Did you just ask if you could back things up in life?
Yeah, just like, yeah.
That's
That's how far back it
All right,
would be.
Fern, you're up. SG, you're on deck.
Okay. So they do have strings?
They do.
Okay, so I am going to cast Entangle. And I'm
Okay.
going to try to just fuck up their strings and make them real nice and tangled.
Okay. Okay, so it's a 20-foot square.
Okay.
So you can fill this space, essentially 20-foot square. It will possibly affect you.
Do it.
You getting the masks, dude?
But yeah, so you go ahead and fill this area there with weeds and vines that begin to suddenly grow out of the cracks in the stone floor. And the area begins to fill with dense ferns and, pardon the pun, and clusters of roots and vines that begin wrapping around and reaching outward towards the strings and wrapping around them. You need to go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
Come on.
It's a 1. I'll roll it again. It's a 2. I failed.
So you are restrained.
Oh no. Oh no.
Now, these here. Okay. Fail. Fail. Rolled pretty high. Fail. Same roll. Fail. Fail. They all fail.
Yes.
They are all restrained.
Yes.
Do we even need to fight?
No, let's just head
Should we just
down.
go?
I kind of think that's the way to go.
Yeah, let's just head down.
Am I wrapped in puppet
How long do they
strings?
last? How long is the restraint?
They ain't coming.
I don't know how long Entangle
We'll just say I'm
lasts,
using
but-
these as the restrained
They'll stay in
elements.
that
Because they all have banes. They all get without the minus D4 to their saving throws, they all still fail.
How
Say
long
again?
does Entangle
Oh,
last?
Up to 1 minute.
Up to yeah.
So that's enough time for us to get out of here. And
I think it follows down.
yeah, but
I think I
They're
wonder if
attached to
like
strings.
attached to the room.
Yeah, we're just gonna shut the door behind us.
Well, but they're not tied to the room. Those are just the strings are floating in the air.
I'd rather fight them somewhere else.
Okay. Are you gonna stay put or are you gonna?
Yes, boy, do I want that mask. I'm gonna leave it.
Okay.
Leave it.
Leave it. Drop it.
Or starts rolling up a newspaper.
I'm gonna go over to Orem and try to. I'm gonna be there, ready to try to help him.
Okay, so you move up into Orm's space
Yeah,
there to go
try
ahead
to start-
get him ready.
Hey,
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
it's all right.
Yeah, we'll get you out.
I trust you.
That finishes your go?
Yes.
Fresh cut grass, you're up.
I got you, Orem. I'll try to cut him out.
Okay. Okay. I'll say go ahead and roll a strength check.
Can I guide myself?
Yeah?
Guide myself. Oh, terrible.
I'll allow it. It's fine.
Okay. 12 plus. Oh, look. 1. So that's 13.
13. Against her spell DC, that does not succeed, unfortunately. You're fighting the strength of her entanglement. So as you try and cut through, you cut through a few, but the vines are strong and hold on. Yeah,
All
to no
right.
avail, unfortunately.
That's fine. Let's see if I have any bonusy type things.
I will say technically, because you were cutting, you were trying to help him out as the action. I was allowing the guidance, which is technically an
Oh,
action to
that's-
cast it. I just kind of rolled them into one.
It's all good. I'm
so
done.
we'll say that's your turn.
I'm done.
Okay. Finishing your go, it's now their turn.
Oh.
Now, they cannot make that attack against anyone who's not in melee, which currently is just fresh cut grass for that one there, and that one that's up against you.
Yep.
They are restrained, so they have disadvantage on it.
A couple of them are baned.
Yes, which means they get minus D4 on this. So this one is going to attempt to reach out and grab towards you.
Ah, nice puppet.
That is going to be A 6. Although technically you have it's advantage against you because you're restrained, so it would be the same. So that brings it up to a 12. And then up against you, fresh cut grass. With disadvantage, that is going to be with Bane, 13.
Miss.
Misses you. So they all together, like straining against it, kind of stop moving. Their heads up, and they all just start. And the room fills with terrifying cackling, all their voices mingling at different pitches, whining and weaving between. Okay, for the first one, I need you and FCG to make wisdom saving throws for me.
God. What? Ooh, that's a natural 1.
No. Oh, should have been a halfling. 16.
16? Okay. You were fine. You managed to wince at you. Take 7 points of psychic damage, and you start laughing.
Oh.
And now your laughter joins theirs, and you are currently considered incapacitated.
Where is this even coming from?
I would like Chetney and Fern to make wisdom saving throws from the one in the corner.
Love that puppet.
Love that puppet.
Oh no!
You take
What did we
6 points of
do?
psychic damage, and Chetney begins laughing with them, and he is now incapacitated.
23.
23, you were fine and shrug that off. This one here, its laughter is going to target Fern and Orem. So yeah.
So it's a separate save for a different puppet.
Actually, it says if it succeeds saving throw. No. So you both are immune to this effect. So instead, it will shoot for let's say Ashton and Imogen. You both can make wisdom saving throws for me, please.
Nope.
No, 8.
Boy.
All right, you take 7 points of psychic damage, and you start cackling as well, and are incapacitated.
Fuck, I'm not
You take
doing
5
well.
points of psychic damage, and you become incapacitated, joining the laughter as well. So, with the last one here is going to look at you, Laudna.
Someone tell a joke.
Laudna, make a wisdom saving throw for the last one's over here.
I don't
made a
get
save.
the joke.
So far, just for an
11.
Oh no!
Wow.
Really?
You take
And I'm tied
6
up.
points of psychic damage, and you start cackling with everybody and are incapacitated. So currently, now it's just Orem and Fern standing as all of your friends around you are now slack-jawed, wide-eyed, and cackling along with these dolls.
Fern, get me out of this strings!
Okay, can I go? Who?
So,
Who? No, we're still in initiative. Sorry, I'm getting it.
okay, we're still in initiative.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
take all their turns. Imogen, it's your turn. You're still incapacitated. I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
My stress.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh no! 9.
9. You maintain your laughter and are still incapacitated. Ashton, you should make a wisdom saving throw.
9.
Oh, wow.
You continue laughing, incapacitated. Chetney, wisdom saving throw.
Fuck you, 6! Come on!
You remain incapacitated, laughing with the crowd. Top of the round, Orem, you are restrained. What are you doing?
But I can attack the one that's close to me that
You can.
attacked me.
With
All right.
disadvantage, but it's restrained, so it's just straight roll, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to start trying to, and this is the one that I worked on initially.
Yes.
All right, I'm just going to go slashes at a time here. I'm going to try to finally take the head off. Oh, that's a terrible roll. That's not going to hit. That's an 11. Second is a 15.
15 does hit.
Does hit, okay. And that's a 6 of damage.
6 points of damage. You go in, first as you begin to strike towards it, you do notice the wounds you left behind are slightly closed in comparison to where they were left. And you strike again to do that 6 additional damage onto it.
And it didn't drop?
It didn't drop because it seems to have taken back some of the damage that it had taken previously.
So I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna action surge and slash the thing 2
Okay.
more times. That is another miss. Damn it. And that's a hit. That's 18 plus 8.
Okay.
So that is
Big money.
10 damage.
10 damage on that. That will drop it. So that one, the vines overtake it and it is crushed within Fern's spell.
Still wrapped in string.
Yes. Yes, you were. All right. Does that finish your turn, Orm?
Yeah, all done.
Alrighty, that's all I got. Laudna, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Come on, Lottie Dottie, we likes to party.
No, it's not. 13.
13 is just enough to
Oh, it's not. It's not a high save. That's even worse.
You just all rolled really, really poorly.
Yeah, no kidding. Holy
So you shake off the laughter. Now it is technically at the end of your turn, so you do lose your turn, but you are no longer laughing with the crew.
Great.
All right, Fern, you're up.
Okay.
Come on,
Just
Fern,
checking
save
this.
the day.
Checking
This
something.
chair is broken.
Okay.
Oh no!
You gotta invest in quality.
Is that what popped?
This is the moment you've been waiting.
Spent.
Okay, so I am going to, from my hand, produce scorching rays. And I'm gonna shoot them to the leftover marionettes.
Okay, what level are you casting it at?
I'm gonna cast it at third.
Third.
No, I'm not. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna do it at second.
Okay, well, okay, great. So this is a second level spell, perfect.
Yeah.
So you shoot three of them.
3 of them.
Which are you doing all at one or 3 different ones?
There's 3 that are up still?
There are 4 that are up.
Shit. Okay, I'll do.
And none of them have been damaged yet, so.
Okay, I'll just do just 3 different ones.
Okay, so we'll aim for this one here.
Didn't Laudna hurt a couple of them when she hit with Bane?
Actually, no, yeah, this one here has been hurt, and that one there has been hurt.
And
You're right, I'm sorry.
3 of them are Bane.
Sorry.
3 of them are Bane? Okay, the Bane. The Bane.
2 of them are Bane. One of them was Bane just got killed by
2
it.
of them are Banes.
2 of the Banes, 1 of them that's not. Let's do
You go
that.
for it. So these 3
They're
here.
not strong either. It took 3 slashes from me and it regened, so.
Okay, so.
2 to 3.
But they've regen.
Oh my god, I'm gonna use this one.
No.
Okay, first hit, that's an 18 plus 8. That one hits.
That definitely hits.
19
That hits.
and 17
Hits. So roll damage on each of these.
Okay.
This first one here.
Dun dun
I think I'm
dun
gonna
dun.
use my teeth.
So 2d6 fire damage to this one.
Okay. Okay. 8
8.
for the first hit.
Okay.
But they're made of wood, so
So,
maybe.
so yeah, so 8 points of fire damage.
Damage.
It ignites and is still standing, but it is burning, and that did a lot of damage to it. They are wooden marionettes, and they do not seem to like fire.
Kindling.
So damage for the second one?
Now they're on fire.
Yep.
6.
Now they're more
6.
Yes.
6 on fire.
And this last one?
8.
8. Alrighty. So yes, those are now burning. There are flames on them, and they are currently very, very hurt.
I'm still in time.
I'll just say that one. They're all still
Yes,
entangled.
entangled.
They're not trying to break free at the moment. They're just all on fire.
Okay.
So that's your scorching ray. That's your action.
That's my I'd love it. Can I try to help Orem in any way?
Here's another.
It's,
Oh wait, my entangle is concentration.
It is, yes.
Travis.
So, do I need to do anything?
You can just,
you take
if you want to
damage?
drop your concentration, you could. It would all no longer be
No,
entangled.
I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it.
Okay.
Okay.
You got it. All right, that finishes your go?
Yes.
All right. FCG, make a wisdom saving throw.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You're incapacitated for your turn, but your turn ends and you regain your senses and stop joining the cacophony of cackling.
Hey. This is such a weird day.
Alrighty. Bringing that to the end, it is their turn. Let's see if they're.
That's fair.
Doesn't even matter if it recharges because the other one is already saving it.
Pinocchio.
All right, so there is the only one that is close up to you, Fresh Cut Grass. It's going to attempt to strike out to you. That actually is going to hit. So.
With Bane?
Oh, that one has a Bane. You're right.
That fucking day.
That one takes 1 down. So does 17 hit?
It does.
Oh, okay. So that was close.
Damn it, so close.
I know.
Caduceus remembers.
Oh man, Bane and Bless were my favorite.
Yeah, it's good shit. All right, so it reaches out, the flaming arms of it kind of grasping out towards you, and it touches you. Not an aggressive grasp, but you do feel this pulse of energy.
God, how strong are these little fuckers?
You don't take any damage, but you are grappled. As it reaches out and as the hands touch you, this cold sensation hits you, and you feel almost like something is holding you in place. That's all you know.
Servos aren't spinning.
So you are currently
My rotors aren't
grappled
whirling.
by this one.
My name is Talking Tina, and I'm going to kill you.
The others can't do anything because they are restrained. All right, that brings us to Imogen. 12 just fails. You continue to cackle. Continue to cackle creepily into the room. Ashton.
Yay! 17.
17. So you don't have your turn, but you are no longer laughing along with the rest of the creepy flaming puppets.
I've never seen you laugh that much in your life.
It's really weird.
Oh, it happens.
All right.
It's very scary.
Smiling.
like it.
Smile was very off-putting.
Advantage on wisdom saving throws against magic. Is this magic?
This
Charm?
This is
Smile.
Yeah, I would say not for this one.
18!
Okay. So
13 plus 1.
you pushed past the effect of the your turn. Now it is only the puppets cackling and Imogen. Or you're up.
I'm going to try to shake myself the shit out of these strings. So I'll make a strength save, I
A
assume?
strength check.
Yeah, I have really high strength. It's 15.
15. What's your spell DC?
Damn it, Fern.
I'm sorry.
That was a good try.
That's it, kill Fern.
No.
Ladna, you're up.
What are the ones that Fern hit that are looking
These
crazy damaged? You said they're looking rough, right?
They're all pretty damaged.
Pretty damaged.
Yeah, they're all on fire and like charcoal in places.
Could do chill touch, but I think I'm just gonna try and burn them down. All right, I'll hit the one. What's is there one that's being aggressive against FCG?
There is this one right here, yeah.
I'll take that one and one of the other ones.
Chutney, is it all right to kill these creatures?
Don't talk to me right now.
They're wood.
Okay.
They're not really dead.
The one next to FCG is a 20 total.
That hits.
The other one is not good, 11.
They seem well
11 does not hit, unfortunately.
Even though they're
This one
restrained?
does.
Is there
Oh, you
no
do
way
advantage
to-
on them because they're restrained.
Oh.
Yeah.
Finish them.
And they're suffering.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so they both
I'm
hit.
playing the rules tonight.
You're still blue.
I was still blue.
So we take care of it tomorrow after the...
Ugh. Okay, the one that's next to FCG, I'm gonna say is +3, 7 damage.
7 damage.
Yes.
Okay, and the other one rolled like dog shit, 4 damage.
4 damage to that one, okay.
Damn it.
That one's hurt.
One.
Really hurt. All right. You gonna stay put or you wanna move?
Are you gonna stay put?
Stay put or you wanna move, Lauren?
Huh? No, I'm good.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, pretty good. Burn, you're up. FCG on deck.
I melted my brain.
Okay, let's do a. I came up so fast.
Who cast darkness in the previous turn?
I did.
So the darkness is now gone since you're concentrating on Bane.
Oh.
Oh, bummer.
Yes,
Right.
tits.
That brain. That DM brain. Tracking all the things.
Scorching Ray. I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Scorching Ray.
Targeting all three?
Scorching Ray.
Yes, let's
Roll
do
for
it.
this one.
Mm-hmm.
That was my nickname in
Scorching.
college.
Now, these are restrained, so technically you have advantage on these, which I forgot last time.
Oh,
But
okay.
you hit with all of them, which is fine. But
Okay.
yeah.
Great. 18.
Hits. Second one.
19.
Burn. Yes.
And
Oh God. Are you rolling with advantage?
15.
Hits.
Oh, did
So-
I roll that one? No, that was 1.
See if you roll 20.
It's cocked.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That's worse.
Okay. All right. So damage on each of these.
Got it up
First
just in
one.
time.
You did.
Woo, look
9.
At you.
9. Burns away.
Yeah. 6.
6.
5.
5.
Yes, let's go.
Okay.
She's a
Burn, yes. MVP of this one.
I'm really sorry, Chetney. It just turns out I'm really good at killing wood.
Oh, I'll keep you to your word.
So, with all the vines burned away and the marionette dolls destroyed, the only one who remains entangled is Aura.
Okay. I'm gonna go over and take out my sickle and just start cutting.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Drop the.
I had the ring pop, and I think I just put it in my drawer. Totally open.
No, I hid it.
Oh my god!
I hid it from you.
Were you looking for it? God, I was like, I just stuck a licked ring pop in my fucking drawer, and I was like,
That's some kindergarten
full of
shit right
lid.
there. Hell yeah.
That is kindergarten.
Little melted bone.
You looked. I was watching, and you looked over there, and I went.
Oh my god.
So, Aura, Fern walks over with the set, so it's cutting you free from the entanglement.
Cool. That's cool.
Sorry.
The rest of you, what are you doing?
I go over to the stairs.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Am I still laughing?
Woof.
The door behind you now begins to
Oh, no.
lurch.
Question is.
Am I still laughing, or did it break when they died?
No, you'd still be laughing. Make another wisdom save. She just keeps cackling and just keeps cackling.
Calm your emotions.
You hear the door like.
I can't harm you too much
I
today.
grab Imogen and it just, I know, they're so funny, they're so adorable. We just go.
Okay, you drag Imogen across the ground, her eyes wide. She's just cackling out, and like that creepy like anime laugh where the eyes kind of look off in different directions, and they get the wide like, kind of like fisheye lens in the face.
Yeah.
It's super creepy.
Is there anything we can do to cover the stairwell?
Oh, I've got more ball bearings.
I mean, yeah, you might as well.
I don't know.
That won't really cover the entrance.
Everybody down the stairs. I'll go last.
All right.
Make another wisdom save.
Come on, come on. You just gotta roll mediocre.
19.
There we
Okay.
go.
There you go. So you all head down the stairs.
Once we get down the stairs, I'll get down a couple steps, and I'll cast minor illusion at the top of the stairwell just to seal up like the 5 square foot, make it just look like the rest of the floor.
Okay, what's the
Awesome.
area space?
It's only 30 feet, but I can cover a 5-foot cube.
A 5-foot cube.
I just thought it was 1 square.
You know what?
I'll say
Bigger than more than 1 square?
it's pretty close. I'll say
But I see what you're doing. Can I team up with him and do silent image as well?
what's the space in silent image?
Tell you what, I really have the disadvantage here rolling solo like I've
15-foot
been
cube?
doing.
Yeah, between the two of you, you can
All these teams are
definitely
able to
close
get
that.
so
Concentration
much
for a
money
minute.
because
All
you
right.
get a
Able to see through it
helicopter,
still,
and
just stay under
that's
there
the
and be
shitty
quiet.
part about
All right.
where I built my base.
All right, so you go
is
ahead and
that
both together like put up illusions that show that the floor itself is solid
I'm not going
rock,
to be able
continuing the look of the floor
have a helicopter
around the
or
staircase.
a car, so it's going to be all humping it.
Yeah, yours probably
Which is
cover
going
up
to take
mine, so-
way longer.
I'll also just sprinkle the top few stairs with some ball bearings.
Just in case they
Just
slip
in
under
case
and
they
then-
fall through. Yes.
In town, I got one of those. I forget what it was called. The bramble, like a tangle bomb.
Tanglefoot bags.
Single foot bag, yeah.
Is that a throw it and it triggers, or is it something you can leave behind?
Actually, I think it might be in your inventory if you want.
I think it is, and it's. I believe, if memory serves, it's a throw and activate.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah, it hits. You throw it at a target. They have to make a saving throw. If it hits, then they are considered restrained.
It's great to have though if they break through.
All right.
Oh my god.
Do you have the jacket?
Made it.
Oh, I love the map though.
Right?
I think you have it.
I don't want it to go
I have a theory
away.
on how to use it.
Okay, great.
Oh, there's another one coming!
Tanglefoot bag.
This is the best day ever!
Next layer of the cake.
You take it because I don't
Is it
have it
cake
in
or
my
is it that?
inventory. You want to add it
I
to
thought
yours?
that I had it.
Put it in your inventory on D&D Beyond, the service that we all use at this show, by the way.
What is the title of that item?
Tanglefoot bag.
Tanglefoot bag.
You can find it.
All right,
Manage
one
inventory
cinder
on
block.
D&D
We're making
Beyond.
our
You can
way.
find the one that I made custom for our campaign on our D&D Beyond. And you can make your own too.
You can make your own too.
They do not have them for 5e.
Yeah, I don't know how things work.
It's an older edition, but I added it.
Should I do some trap finding?
Or some locate object? Is it, you think it goes even further down than this, or you think it'll be on this level?
It did say downer, and we've gone down.
Right.
Okay.
I could locate it one more time.
There's only 2 doors in there.
Well, as you step down into this chamber, you can see within you a number of kind of small desks or tables off to the side, some burning torches,
There's
and a
two.
central pillar that rises up into this like
Just
darkly,
need
almost
2
devilishly
more.
carved platform in the center. It kind of has an ominous look
I'll
to it, and
have
the
the
overhead light has almost a
cinder blocks,
reddish,
and I just need a case of
orange
mortar.
hue to it, into what looks like a small book that is placed onto the top of the platform, the plaque beneath it.
Also, if I may, they have like one artifact in every room. It just seems like a waste of space.
I just don't think it has a lot of artifacts. You know, he's really trying to make it seem. He's really,
Can I
really
go
trying to-
down to the door, to the your right? Yeah.
Right here?
And I'm gonna check it for traps.
Yes, and the rest of you are currently in this room.
Check it the traps.
Check it for traps. Natural 20.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
25.
Okay. The door to your right there is not trapped.
It's not trapped. Is it locked?
It is definitely locked.
Son of a bitch.
To the right.
Should I find object? Should I locate object? Should I detect magic first? We're in a hurry, right? I'll locate object. Why not? This is the last time I can do this, though.
Not a wire. I don't really know
Up
what
to you.
the wire would
I
be
don't know.
used for.
Yeah, we're ahead of the game here. Save it.
Jesus.
Does locate object
Could do it one more time.
give you an
actually, if I used
idea
a third level spell.
of range, or it's just down, up, east, west?
I think it's just a compass.
'Cause it's just nearing.
We can sense the direction of to the object's location
For how long?
for 10 minutes.
So it could be
So
lower.
it'll
It could
last.
potentially be lower than us,
Well,
but
perhaps maybe we pop open these doors first.
Can I
and
get
then-
started
But we would
trying
only
to
have to
pick the
pop
lock on this
one
door?
Exactly.
Yes, you can.
You're right. I think you should do it.
Okay, I'll
Wait,
pop
I
it.
would say wait till we have the door open because then we can move around a little bit. Because right now you just be sitting in a room and nothing be happening.
Well, if we need to do it again.
22.
Oh, you have it prepared?
22.
Oh, we need to do it
10,
again.
Okay.
7, 5.
I have looking object.
Ooh,
As they're having
nice.
this conversation and debating on this, you go ahead and work on the lock, and then it opens up on that side. Peek in the chamber.
Oh, God.
Yep.
All right.
Kaboom.
Reveal your
Looking into
secrets.
this chamber, this seemed to have been knocked down by the platform there.
Excalibur.
It has another chamber that leads into another doorway and a raised pillar in which you see a display case and a lengthy spear that is currently set upright with a plaque beneath it. Overhead light coming to this like soft white light upon.
Anybody, you have at it. I'm gonna go check the other door.
Can I read the plaque that's in this room?
You can.
Okay.
Just don't want to get close to any
Yeah,
of the
not too
artifacts.
close.
No.
Just little pieces.
You read it, and this one reads, Journal of Vespin Chloris. Spent a mild fortune procuring the mystical journal of Vespin Chloris. Thought lost to time. The horrors scrawled within by the mind of one of history's greatest villains can drive one mad. ...
Shut the fuck up.
That's a
It's gotta be a
right? That's
It's gotta be a fake. It's gotta be a fake.
Yeah.
There's no way.
yeah,
he
this
has
this
that
turd
object.
would not have that.
I want to
Yeah,
read
when
it.
I doubt I really
We're
want to read
fucking
it.
taking it. I don't
Okay,
care.
real quick.
I want
Real quick?
it.
Hold on. Oh, we can take it.
But okay,
Hold on.
Take on the way out?
Take it,
But what
yeah,
if we don't come back
We're
out
not
this
going to
way?
come through this way.
We might.
It's now or never.
We
I
might
was
just
just thinking.
thinking. I was just thinking we could use the fishing rod and just
Uh-huh.
pick it up and take it.
Good.
I know it's a book. I don't know how the hook would get in there, but
I could also
Just
mage
take a
hand it
That's what mage hand. Yeah.
when we're.
okay. Well, first things first. We'll think about it.
I go
That
to the
sounds
door on
really
the
cool.
other side of the room while they're talking, and I check it for traps.
Check it for traps.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Beautiful. 23.
23.
Rolling fucking great right
Yeah, it does not seem to be trapped, but is indeed locked.
I will give it a jiggle.
We're doing the work of the forum with the people who
Yeah.
us.
24.
24, dang, bro.
I have 50 plus 7 plus 5 for
Okay.
those gloves, y'all.
As you're all kind of like gauging the space, looking and kind of taking in what's around you and where the doors lead. The other door gives way.
I push it open. I dive out of the way.
Okay. Dive out of the way just as you reveal another room.
Is that a body?
With a risen platform. And there atop it, you see what looks to be the masthead of some ship, broken away with bits of wrecked and broken driftwood. And at the front of it, you see most of the carving of a warrior woman, shield in one arm, blade in the other, both behind her as she kind of looks out towards wherever the sea she might have once carried a ship on. But it is old and just placed upon there with like a soft bluish-white light overhead.
I'll walk up so I can see the placard and give it a read.
Okay. Let's see this. We got the placard, and I'll keep this one open too, since you did open that one there.
Bing bong.
You got this. You got this.
Did it. That one's a little sticky. That one reads, Masthead of the Hungry Fathom, renowned ghost ship of the Osmit Sea, born from the sinking of the historical Hespet pirate captain Eldor Trornak. This recovered portion of the original ship is said to call out its spectral counterpart. How scary, ...
Oh my god.
This guy.
I feel like we should just go through one of these and.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna look at the plaque of the other area.
I'll cast it right now.
Okay, look at the
Over here?
plaque of there. All right.
Okay. So go ahead and inspect the placard on that one. It reads, Spear of Judgment. The fabled Spear of Judgment bequeathed to Yuana Brete, High Cleric of the Lawbearer as she helmed the charge of her subjects at the walls of the great siege of the Dawn City. A true hero's weapon. ...
Let's go. Ellipses killing me.
This is like some Fantasy Star shit happening right now. So much ellipses. Okay.
I'll just cast locate object. We need to find this thing, right? It's
We're
fine.
just wasting time.
Okay.
Are you gonna pick a side? Or, it
We
doesn't
won't
matter.
need
It'll
to.
tell you.
It'll tell.
Right, but
I will extend my little wire antennas and search for the object.
All right, as you focus, expending your spell slot, and you once again bring the thought. Oh, that's the worst.
She's in the very embarrassing.
You got this. You got this.
I'm okay.
It's very embarrassing.
Fresh cut grass. You focus once more on the mental. She's the one who did tell him to shut up after sneezing, so it's only fair.
Stop.
Stop, can't stop. You concentrate once more on the mental image of the description you were given of this earring, and as you do, you feel everything draw you this direction, this way.
Straight through the wall. We've got to make a hole in the wall.
No, I think we can go around.
Just choose a side and go through. I'm gonna go to the left.
I have enough
You go to the left?
metal
You're up here?
and scrap metal now.
Okay.
Are we gonna grab that spear? Or the
I'm not
book?
grabbing anything right now.
Grab the book.
Don't grab anything right now.
have
Yes,
enough.
he's probably watching us. You know
He
that.
probably is.
I might just
Maybe he's gonna give
try
us
to go
everything
big
if
and
we
go
win.
for,
Oh, he can't see
Wait,
us.
FCG, before you go, can you walk around the corner, like over here, and see if it's actually in this room and not sitting in this fucking thing?
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Sure. I'll sort of semicircle around the room and make sure that it's not pointing like right to the Ark of the Covenant there.
Okay, yeah. You move around, and it doesn't change. It's still pulling you this direction.
I'll follow Chetney.
Yeah, we'll go to the
Actually,
right.
yeah, it makes sense to follow Chetney because he can unlock doors.
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
You're right. I didn't go
No,
left.
no,
I went
you're
right.
good. Just, do your own
See
thing.
who gets there first.
Okay, so you all head into this chamber here?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, masthead. Woo!
Alrighty. Jenny, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move up to this door and check it for traps. Check it for traps!
Okay. Right as you cross the threshold of that center portion of the room, I need you to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
I have nothing. Okay. Natural 1.
Cheddar.
So you all kind of enter the room, and you can hear the sound echoing of a door being pummeled heavily. So you can sense they're getting close to breaking through the chamber upstairs. As Chetney turns around, and then just drops out of view. The ground, about a 10-foot by 10-foot square right in front of that door, just drops, and you fall onto a greased slide and begin to slide down into darkness.
Do I have a reaction? Do I still see him? No, this isn't gonna work.
You were just stepping into the room behind everybody else as they get in.
Maybe it's just an illusion. Did I see you around the door?
It happened so fast.
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
I was gonna try to take my fishing rod out and try to fish it.
Okay. So you go for the fishing rod.
Because I also saw him right as I turned. Can I feather fall real quick as he goes?
Good idea. That's probably better.
I will say.
No, but I need you because I can't bring him back. He just falls slower.
Okay.
I will say the order that everyone who was walking in, which was the same order of this room, which was Orem, Fern, and Imogen, were the first 3 walking in there. Chetney walked over, triggered the trap. I would say probably not give you a reaction on this one because you weren't quite in the room to see it happen as it was occurring. You slide for what seems like 20, 30 feet at a very steep angle before dropping once more, impacting on a relatively soft pack of what feels like earth at first, but the smell is quite pungent.
Oh no. Any damage from that fall from the slide?
No damage. But you hit and it's like soft. It's like spongy almost.
Oh no. Dark vision.
Yeah.
What can I see out to 60 feet?
Out to 60 feet. Well, you see the interior, this angle at like an odd kind of like swerving feel, and it is a kind of a greased chamber. You can see like the streaks of whatever this grease was. It's like your back is all slick from it. And you look at the ground, and it's this like semi-translucent, almost like a hard Jello floor.
we got to get that down real quick.
I take out some. I look at the wall that I just fell from. Is it like earth? Is it stone?
It's slick stone.
Slick stone. Okay. I take out the climbing equipment that we just bought at that fucking store.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna run over and start dropping down a rope.
I'll take out one of the pitons or whatever, and I'll just start trying to hit right like at my chest level into the stone, just to get one piton to maybe put a foot on.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength check for me as you do that. As you start hammering it in, you're getting your rope out.
Yeah.
How much rope do you have?
I have a
Natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yes.
You like hammer the pit as it sticks into the stone. You see it cracks a little bit and slides in a couple inches and feels like it's pretty solid. It's about this time that you notice your feet are going a little numb because you've sunken a few inches into the ground. And you glance down, and the jello that you're on is pulling you in.
Can I grab the piton and try and like pull myself up to put a foot up?
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay.
We gotta get down there.
It's made of slime.
Dexterity saving throw. 13.
13.
I can't. It doesn't.
You managed to just pull your legs free.
I'll go down.
On this piton, but you're still like holding onto a pin in the middle of the stone floor, and it's right there, and you see it's still moving up. So what are you gonna do?
I was gonna try and like, I'll turn into a fucking. I'll turn into a werewolf.
Okay.
Nice.
And I'm gonna sink whatever claws I can into the wall and try and pull myself up and put one foot on the piton, so I'm just at least out of contact, even if I'm just balancing one damn leg with claws in the wall on a piton.
Okay, I will say for this, make an acrobatics check because you and the wall are both greased. This is a very, very slick surface, and the only thing that's giving you any leverage is this small little piton on the ground. So roll acrobatics for me.
Oh, not good. 4.
So the grease has dripped down onto the pin. As you step up onto it, you're not getting any purchase, and then your foot slips, you fall back, poof, your back slaps onto this creature. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay.
50 feet of rope. 50
feet of rope. You lower the rope, you get to the end of your rope.
Yeah, go down.
Tying it to me and sliding me down.
Okay. So tying it to you, let's say it takes about 5 feet off of it, 45 feet. You like slide down, hit the angle, and then just the edge of the angle, the rope comes to an end. You can just, do you have dark vision?
No, I have nothing.
You are
Can I
in pitch black
send? Can I
darkness.
send my lights down?
How far can you send them? What's the range?
Pretty far. It's like 120 feet.
Yeah, it goes like 120 feet away from me.
Within sight?
Okay. have nothing to
Mate, probably.
They don't have to get all the way down to me. They just have to get near enough to make some light.
Yeah, they can.
Close to
You can lower them down as you kind of lower them down to the edge of where the rope ends. The lights traverse down and kind of meet the bend, which would be out of your sight, but it does light up enough of the space where you can kind of glance down and you can see a little further down. And you hear this. You hear the transformation, and you hear like the scuffle and attempts of this. Now tying it does take a moment to get it around you. So in the interim.
13 again.
13 again. You just managed to pull yourself free a second time. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try the pit move again. Again, 60 feet scan. Is it just a big ass room? Is there anything at the other end of this space that I can see in?
It is a 10-foot by 10-foot chute.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
There's no. Are there chains? Anything on the wall? Any kind of?
No.
Nothing.
It is just a greased death trap.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the pitting again because that's all. That's
Take another acrobatics check.
all I got.
This is what he meant by. I don't think it'll kill you.
19.
19. You get up onto it and you hold on, and you're like holding tight now. You're about 20 feet below the edge, the lip there above, and you can see just a little faint bit of kind of purplish pink glow beginning to appear up in the upper area.
Pockapee!
How far is he from you?
I don't see him at the end of the rope's length. Once I'm lowered.
The space, huh? You're not quite to the edge to look over. You can just see, like in the darkness, you can hear the voice now echoing, though the wolven voice growling up from below. The rope's just too short to get you to that edge.
I shout out that I need more rope.
We tie off 10 more feet
Does
to the
a
rope.
19 hit you?
That is my. Wait, let me check when I change. Don't bump up. Let me actually transform. Yes, I think it does.
Okay.
Man, it's so close.
Does anybody else have more rope, or is that all the rope we have?
An element of this like slime floor kind of emerges like a long tendril and like slams towards you.
I'm gonna tie your grappling
take,
hook to the other hook.
15 points of acid damage.
Yeah. So we've got 30 more feet of
And you
rope.
can see the floor is now rising.
I would have to hold on to
It's
all the
moving up to try and get to you.
I'll extend my claws and use a. No, I'm not going to do that because that's going to cause damage to me. Never mind. I was going to try and make it a little light. Fuck that. Nothing. I just stand there and.
Another 30 feet.
Yeah, another 30 feet. That's now tied to FCG to lower.
So we're tying 10 feet of rope to the 50 feet of rope to the 20 feet of my grappling.
And then I'm holding on.
Yeah.
Okay, so that brings a total of 80 feet, correct?
With some little ties, yeah.
Okay, so what that does is it extends you an extra 10 feet, or about 15 feet to get to the lip, and then you look over the edge and you can get another, be 20, 10, so it's another 30 feet, it's another 15 feet down.
So now you're 15 feet away from...
You are about 10 feet away from, you're dangling above, and there's a 10-foot gap between you and the wolven beast that is currently standing on a small python, while the whole floor, like he's covered like darkish, like gray oil, and you see the ground below is like...
Oh god, it's rising.
55 plus 30.
Yeah.
I have rope I could throw you, but.
Make another dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh god.
While all this is happening, I'm gonna look at this door because time is of the essence.
I mean, it's true. What else are we gonna do?
Yeah.
9.
Oh, no.
9.
That's not good.
God.
Let's not cause another
As the
problem.
floor rises up, you can see parts of it reach out, and you don't notice it at first. Like your ankles just go a little numb. And as you're looking up and growling at Aurum, you suddenly feel the numbness, and you look down, and up to your knees is currently swallowed by this weird slimy floor, which you now can see within it. There are all manner of bones just free floating within it.
All right. Sorry, no, go on.
Okay, if I take off my Stonky's ring, it can lift up a creature up to like 1,000 pounds. What if you mage hand it down there to Aurum?
I don't know if I can get it all
Why
the way
don't
down.
you go down there?
No.
How?
Slide down the room.
That's
Okay.
a terrible idea.
I'm going to take a potion of greater healing.
Okay.
Do 60 feet.
You do also take another 4 points of acid damage as you are partially engulfed.
How about this?
Oh my god.
I'm the end of the rope. Let's make a human chain.
What is it?
Yeah.
A greater
Just
healing?
everyone
44
grab
plus
an
4?
arm.
44
All
plus
right,
4.
I'll be at the end. Let's do it.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
we're
make
just
a
gonna... Oh god.
a
we're
Bell's
so-
Hell's
so we-
chain of
To try to
Okay.
of arms to try to extend another
another
10 or 15 Can you stop
feet down
living for a
here.
second to help?
try.
Oh god, your arms
No,
gonna fall
They
off.
might. They genuinely might.
All right, between that, that'll give you an additional, like, I'd say 12 feet between arm to arm to arm. So you watch as Orem begins
16 points of healing.
Okay, good on you. So Orem
Wolfman.
lowers slowly. He's
Wolfman.
about 4 feet from your grasp.
Uh-huh.
You gonna try and leap for him?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, yeah.
This
You
is
got
no-
mad hops, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, you are using a greased piece of metal this long and this wide sticking from the wall as
4
your
feet.
basis of leaping as you just
4
managed to
feet.
pull your feet.
Can I make an athletics check?
This would be an athletics check, yes.
Can his claws
With
get
a
into the wall at
Straight
all?
roll or disadvantage?
The whole wall is greased, so this is all being considered as part of this.
Okay.
So it's all kind of balancing out. So it is only a 4-foot leap, so it's not terribly high, but it is a greased python. I will say do it with disadvantage, but it's a lower DC.
Okay.
Essentially, you have to beat a 12.
Be swap, be swap, be swap, be swap, be swap, be swap, be swap.
It's the same number. 15.
One foot slips a little bit, the other one you push off, the claws go outward, and you grasp Orm's hand.
I get one claw in the forearm.
Digs in.
Sorry.
Which is important because even as you grab, you feel him begin to slip from the grease and oil that was on him, but that one claw gives just enough leverage and it hurts, and I will say you take a point of piercing
It
damage.
feels like a tendon, man.
But with that, you all feel the rope pull with a heavier weight on it. All right, I need a group athletics check.
You guys, I was at 4 hit points.
Oh shit!
If I fell in there, that was it.
Which, for the record, as he's pulling you up, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh God, what?
This is a group strength check?
Group athletics check.
Athletics check. I'm gonna guide myself.
Okay, that's wise.
14.
Okay, so you hold.
Is that against magic at all?
No, this is against your feral need.
I'm up at 20 now.
Okay, at a maximum
after
of.
the potion, and it has to be above. I think it's 18.
You roll well last day?
I did not. Okay, so what do we got?
9.
10.
14.
14. Okay.
7.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
Oh, it is on.
11.
How did I roll higher than Ash?
Nothing
That's
above
okay.
a 14.
No, but we have for the most because it's a group doing this. It's not a terribly difficult check. It was 10 and above was the basis here. You guys just barely pushed over the 50% mark as a group.
We're a weak.
I rolled. I've been rolling real low all day.
We do not have strength.
So slowly you begin to pull up.
If it's under 23 hit points, I have to make a wisdom saving throw, but the DC is only 8.
Correct.
Okay.
So.
And I made it with a 13.
So as you're pulling him up, the wolf is holding there, and occasionally you see like the muscles tense, and this kind of like growl, and this instinctual growl begins to emerge from Chetney.
Wait, you want to fuck him up?
Probably smells blood.
It's just pulling him up, make another wisdom saving throw.
Oh
Oh no!
Shit, so he
Oh!
he's got like
fine,
feral
fine,
instincts.
fine.
He's got evilness in him.
Oh, that's 11. Okay.
Okay.
We're okay.
Oh my God.
The growling still remains, and you can still see the intelligence and humanity behind Chetney's wolven eyes, but there's something unsettling about this interaction. There's something feral behind his visage that makes you feel uneasy as you begin to be pulled up out of the darkness in this chasm below.
You sure that's not just Travis?
I will say, because you guys barely made it, it's a slow ascent, which means one more wisdom saving throw. This is a slow ascent.
It's a 4.
Wait, what does that mean? You're gonna kill him?
So, as you just managed to pull Orem and Chetney up from this greased opening, you pull out of the entryway. Just as the growl turns into an angry roar, and you need to make an attack roll against Orem.
What are we doing? With hand or mouth?
Just my claw strike. 21 to hit.
Oh my.
Hits.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
What are you doing?
9 points of slashing damage.
What is happening?
Can I use a? Can I react to this?
Yeah, you all.
Can I cast command on
So you certainly can.
and I'm just gonna try to control him and say stop.
Right. So go ahead. It's wisdom or charisma.
It is a wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yeah. Been making a lot of those. 10.
You fail. So you have to
So
stop.
you stop
Stop anyway.
Oh well,
and hold yourself there for a minute. The blood's still coursing in your veins. He seems like the still holding stance, but is currently looking at you and stopping. What do you all do?
What is happening?
I'm gonna swing my other hand down and grab his hand through the pane with 2 hands, because it's been one the whole time, and still hold on. Oh, I'm bleeding heavy, and I'm really fucking pissed, but I'm holding on.
Are you in control?
Yes.
What was that? Why were you so mad?
I am ready to swing if shit gets weird.
We're running out of time.
Yeah, we don't.
We'll sort
we're
this
gonna
out
deal
later.
with this later. Yeah.
Can we get through the door?
Let's. We gotta talk about this.
Could you heal me just a little?
Just attacked Orem.
Later.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
14.
Okay.
All right, cure
Keeping the
wounds.
beast at bay.
I'll touch you.
He would
The
also
gentle-
still be
Are
controlled.
you gonna kill me?
For how long?
All right, I'll touch
Through
you.
a turn.
Right, which it's been more than
Fuck, another one.
6
4
seconds.
points. God.
That's all I need.
Get you over,
That's all I
right?
need.
Oh my gosh.
I was looking at the
I'm
door.
going to go and shut and lock the
Yeah,
door.
yeah.
That's
we're
the
in.
hallway now that things seem
Now that
to
we're
have
all
chilled
in
out.
here.
So you've all moved into this
Wait,
chamber.
Ashton, go close the other one too.
No. Leave that one open. They'll think we went
Oh,
through.
good idea. Good idea.
All right, so you've closed this door behind.
If I can lock it, I will lock it.
So the hole that fell down, it is a visible hole, right?
Yes, it is a 10 foot by 10 foot opening that is right before the other door, which means there's no footing before the door.
No footing before the door.
Right.
Is
You
it-
would have to somehow get the door open.
Is it unlocked? Or can I try to use
Can't get to
telekinesis
it.
to open it up?
Okay, you go ahead and use telekinesis on it. The door
It's my telekinesis.
The door.
But yeah, it's not maging.
opens up.
All right. So we could potentially
You
jump
said
on
10,
through.
10 foot?
Oh God, what is that?
Just give me the rope, I'll jump over.
As it opens up,
Yes,
you look
that's a
inside
good
the
idea.
small chamber,
And immediately on the other side, you see a large stone lion perched and just staring in your direction with its mouth
Jesus.
partially open, about 12 feet across and about maybe like 6 feet tall. Just
Maybe we should try the other
Close
way.
the door.
Yeah.
Close the door.
Well, let's. Maybe it's a visual sort of thing. Maybe it's not really scary. Can I?
Yeah, I take out a ball bearing and I throw it at its face.
ting, 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 ting.
About across the floor.
They have these things at libraries.
Yes, New York Library.
Mm-hmm.
Right in front.
What if? Is it possible to grab like the edge of the door, the top of the edge of the door, and like swing it over to where like
You can certainly try.
Yeah.
We should tie a rope to anybody who's going to do that so that
Yeah.
they
Tie
fall
a
down
rope
the
to me.
pit.
Tie a rope to me, so in case it doesn't work. And I'm gonna try to use the door to swing me over and then just step over.
Okay, I'll say just make an acrobatics check.
A couple of us have a handle on this.
It's not terribly difficult. This is a fairly.
Holding onto the rope.
Well, that's stupid.
Cacked.
Acrobatics is 12.
12, that's okay.
Okay.
So it isn't terribly difficult. So rope on, you grab a hold and then kick off the wall and strings you over, and you just kind of have to get your foot across for a minute, kind of touch it, pull yourself over before stepping off, and you're in the room now. And glancing off, you can see the room itself. It's not very large necessarily, and there is another doorway just to the immediate left of the chamber.
I don't want to on our own, so Orem flea jumps over and is there
Yeah,
with her.
no issue there. Jump across.
I will grapple hook across, if possible.
Yes, you can. Jump across and make it there.
Trying to hold the rope so anybody who
All right, I'm gonna do a little holding the.
What is that?
Me trying to shuffle. I use the door and
Shuffle across the rope.
Yeah, and I shuffle across the rope.
Acrobatics check. It's an easy check.
It's an easy check, he says.
I stand by the gap just in case she drops.
Oh, there I go. Okay, that's good. I rolled
Okay.
a 13 plus it's 15.
Okay.
Technically, we'll form over here.
Oh, chutney.
Alrighty.
All right, and so you go ahead and shuffle
Across here.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to make a jump, and if anyone doesn't mind pulling me around over.
All right, go ahead and make an
Don't
athletics check
fall.
to jump.
13.
13, yeah. You leap and just catch the edge and like kind of and
another piece of sheet metal.
Shut the door.
Oh wait, Fern's not.
Bye, Fern.
I thought Fern was already gone, or I would
Fern's
have
going back for the book.
I'm gonna, yeah.
Toss the rope over if you want.
Another.
I think we're alone now. I'm gonna lock the door.
Okay.
Did we already lock the door?
We already locked the door.
Okay, we did. Okay, I'm going to run across and do a mirthful leap.
You don't even have to roll for this. You leap through the chamber and land safely on the other side.
Just all the ruffles.
Yeah,
just
now
flying.
Now we shut and
I'm still in the room.
lock this door?
Yeah.
we locked
Wait,
this
wait,
door.
wait. We gotta wait for
I
Chet.
guess I'll just
Chet.
stay.
Oh, I thought you
No,
were
I keep
through.
thinking everyone's gone. All right, fine. Come on. Come on.
I'll leap across.
Well, you get bonuses to leaping, I think, because of
I
your.
do.
So just roll advantage on your athletics check too,
Natural 20.
Yeah.
without issue. So you are all within this chamber here.
Do we have to keep an eye on you, Chetney? Are you okay?
Yeah, until he takes more damage.
We're all a little rough right now, I think.
We don't have time to stop.
Shut the door and lock it so they can't get through.
Should we, like, can you guys make a minor illusion so it looks like there's holes on either side of the hole? So that they think it's... They think they can walk straight across? You know what I mean?
Make a fake
It's
floor.
fine, let's just go.
Oh, yeah, make it look like they could just walk straight to the door.
Yeah, like it's a bridge.
Did that. Although, we heard them beating on the door.
Correct.
What do we hear?
That's all. Oh, yeah.
Well, you can make a perception check between two closed doors. Go for it.
Between two closed doors, why not? Not
that
great.
play.
14.
I want to also try to listen.
I'll
Oh.
assist with
Well, you want to just do
will
it?
be
or-
set. I'll go for it.
Okay. So you go ahead and roll.
No, I rolled terrible. Terrible.
So you don't hear anything. You're uncertain how close, how far your competitive quarry is.
Hold on. Because my silent image.
Just leave it up.
Yeah.
It is a concentration.
Yeah, then
up
leave
there.
that up. Leave that up.
Okay, all right.
These are funnels.
All right. Can we try to open the door in front of us now?
Let's check it for traps.
Check it.
Yeah.
Who wants to check for traps?
Can I look at the plaque?
Oh yeah, is there a plaque in this?
There is no plaque in this room.
Oh.
there is just the
Wonderful.
ornamental large stone.
Yeah.
I would-
that's
Lion.
my
I would like
anus.
to examine the stone lion. Does it move? Is it on like roller? Does it seem like
Make an investigation check.
Ooh, rolling.
nine?
9.
Terrible.
It's kind of hard to tell. You're not too familiar with stonework of this design, unfortunately. Who's checking for traps?
17 for traps.
For traps?
Yeah.
Okay. As you're on the other side of the room and everyone begins stepping forward, you glance out and you can immediately see on the floor the pattern of stone tile work. There are two pieces that the textures are opposite of the other that are on the way to the opposite door.
Okay.
And you just, as soon as you see that, and the rest of your party's moving towards it.
You're gonna kill us again?
Those two are different. Don't step there.
And you glance off to the side and you can see the base of where what you missed, the base of the lion does have a swivel.
Oh.
And the mouth itself does have a bit of a cavernous throat.
Oh.
We're turning.
Yeah, do something.
Do
Fire
something
attack or
bad.
something. Yeah, so let's not touch that and just try to get through the door then.
Okay.
Can you lockpick in this condition?
Where's your big paws?
I just use my nails.
Yes.
I mean, we can totally consider that, yeah.
What happens?
Mechanics are the same, but that's just how we,
I just nibble them down to get
Yep.
the perfect, like,
You made little grooves.
yeah, little grooves.
in it.
So with that roll, you do manage to point out the tiles, because you just barely made. But with that, you can all carefully step past those and one by one make it over to that door. But however, nobody can get too close to the door unless whoever's unlocking it or testing it beyond that does so. So who is getting to the door first?
Are you unlocking? You unlocked it already?
No, I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Should I check the door for traps?
Yes.
Check the door.
Make an investigation check.
11. Yeah, 11.
Seems fine.
Probably okay.
Probably fine.
Yeah, it's probably fine. Good
I will
job.
try and pick the lock.
Go ahead and roll. Adding your dexterity modifier and your proficiency modifier.
Why does he
What?
have that face?
Because if he's hurt, what?
I can do it. If
What could
you're
possibly go
feeling
wrong in this
a little-
tiny room filled with
Stone lion?
Jay's lion.
Somebody else want to want
I
to
can
check for
guide
traps?
you. I can guide you.
Somebody else want to check and see if there are traps? I'm just feeling a little shook because I messed up my boy Orem over here.
I'll look. I will look.
Take a guidance for it.
Yeah.
I will guide you.
Okay. Alright. What do you? I can re-roll my 1.
You rolled so many ones.
I did. It's shitty roll. It's overall though 12.
Seems pretty safe.
I technically have thieves' tools, but it's not my forte.
No, I'm good at picking locks.
All
It's
right,
just, I hope
please.
it doesn't fucking kill us. There we go. Okay. 15, 20, 30, 20.
30, 20.
I'm not standing in front of that mouth, by the way.
I assume you've all stepped past, and it is these 2 tiles here. Which
Okay.
is why you have to kind of step through and move one by one.
If it starts to move, we will know, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so carefully, go ahead. Lock unlocks. What do you do?
Who's ready?
Throw it open.
I push the door open.
As the door opens, nothing happens.
Oh my
God. My lord. Someday we're not gonna fall for it.
I know.
It hasn't happened yet.
No, I don't know if it ever will.
No, I
Does
won't.
reveal the next chamber, though.
What is
it here yet?
that doorway?
What doorway? What doorway? I don't see a doorway.
Does
There's
this
that
look
looks,
as crazy
that
as
looks
that to you guys?
gnarly. Yeah.
got, like,
So
wings
looking inside, there is another doorway across the way, and what looks to be there is there are these like carvings that look almost like vacuous humanoid spaces in the wall. Look old. There are 2 candelabras, and then across the way you see what looks to be a raised platform with a glass case
In the middle?
across the way there.
So you're saying indentations on both sides in the shape of a humanoid figure taller than us.
Yes.
What's in the box?
Can I poke my little head in and see if my
Why don't we
locate
check for
object
traps
is-
really quickly?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Can I scan the floor?
Same
Is
rug
my
check.
locate object pulling me in a way?
Right to the
Okay.
It's right
middle
there.
of that right there.
Can I scan the floor and the walls for traps?
We're about to find
You
this
may
out.
go ahead and make an investigation check.
Should heal.
I would like some healing.
He is low.
Do we have any?
No,
do
I'm
we-
okay. I'm okay. 22. 17 plus 5.
22. You do not see any traps, but you do notice that the alcoves on each side, the coloration is changing.
Oh, it's already changing.
Yeah, it's starting to form up.
Should we smash it?
Should just run in and grab it and run out.
I'm kind of
Can
here
I?
for that.
Is it in a glass cage or is it? Is it in a glass cage or just sitting there?
No, you glance over. There's a glass container that is situated on the top of that table across the way.
Anybody have to spell?
Somebody just
I
like
have
chuck something
spell.
at the glass.
So does
Try it.
Fran.
I do too.
You should use your.
Yeah, but what if we want to go fishing?
For what?
It's covered in glass.
Just dispel the machine, the monster maker.
Okay.
You one
I'll
and
go-
one.
And then
One
you
and
can
one.
fish. And then you can
Okay. Dispel magic.
We'll take you to a pond.
Okay. You go ahead and cast. So you move over into this chamber here with everyone else.
Oh, no.
Are you all moving into the room here?
I'm not stepping on that rug. We're not stepping on the rug.
Okay, where are you standing?
I'll stand against the back wall towards you. Yeah, just off the road.
Okay.
Never trust a rug.
People moving over here? Who's staying in this room? Who's going into the
Fucking
room?
no one is staying in this room.
Okay.
You are all going in.
I'll stand in front of people. That's my job.
Okay.
I'll
Ashton?
Yeah, I'm going in.
Okay.
Can I hear the other team coming?
What are you dispel?
Any updates there on the other team?
Not at the moment.
Are you
No.
gonna dispel
Alright.
the construct that's forming, the thing that's forming? Yeah,
It's forming,
So what you're seeing now, as you all kind of step in and look over, is in these spaces here, as you're like over there's where there's a glass container, you see the coloration is going to like a deep earthy brown, because it's almost like some sort of earthen-like substance is pouring into it and forming quickly
It's making a golem.
into a large humanoid form.
Yeah, just
What do
we
you do?
need to get the
Grab
thing
it
and
and
get
run?
out. Yeah.
I will run forward and
Smash and grab.
smash the glass with my sword.
Okay, you rush up and attempt to smash the glass.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Yeah. This is a great idea. 15.
15. It just glances off the glass.
Dispel the glass. Yeah, dispel magic the glass.
Right, so you cast Dispel Magic on the...
Are you doing it on the
What are you casting it on?
Oh God. Well, I was thinking the glass. So open it up. Yeah.
Okay. You cast it on the glass. You watch as like a faint kind of glitters across it.
All right, hit it again.
Try again, slash.
Roll again.
Is there a lock on it?
Can you just move the glass?
12.
12. Glances off the glass again.
Is there a lock around the case at all? Is there anything like to lift the case, like a lock that you can see?
So it is like a glass like box that is on top of this platform. It looks like it's
just
locked.
grab the glass box?
You can try to if you want to.
Grab the
Right
glass
there,
box.
sure. I'll grab a box. What's in the box?
Oh,
Okay,
God,
go.
what if it's a trap?
It's
Okay.
solid to it.
All right, I'm looking for any kind of switch lever anywhere around it in it, so I'm going to make, I guess, an investigation check.
Sure.
While these things form. Natural 20.
Natural 20. Glancing around the base of it. Well, first off, you notice that there is indeed a plaque on it. The plaque, at a quick glance, reads, Wind Folly, the earring of Harudan. The earring worn by the mythical Jinn Harudan who forged the realm of Taj Najme before being outsmarted of it. What a lesson for the ages to beware the deals one makes. ...
Is it just sitting in the middle of the case, like in the dead center?
It's sitting on the center of this like risen platform on the table. And looking around, you see no levers. You feel confident that this is just a glass case.
What does the earring look like?
Onto it, you can see it is a gold hoop that has 3 lapis like blue stones. A central one is larger, and the 2 kind of side ones to it are a little bit smaller, and it's just this beautiful hoop earring.
Sounds really pretty.
So it's just a really hard piece of glass.
Is there any type of
Can
you use your hammer,
Yeah, come
Ashton?
on,
I'm gonna run up and hit it with the hammer.
Oh boy.
Go for it. Roll an attack.
Glass on glass.
That's where's my? It's 22.
22 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's not my best. 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. All right. The hammer hits it, and you pull back, it like rebounds off of it, and you do see there's a very, very faint crack. That is some hard fucking glass. You made some impact on it, but it definitely is pretty strong. In fact, it kind of reminds you of the glass that your hammer's made of.
Yep.
I'm need the spirit destiny.
Since I attack twice every 6 seconds, so
So make a second strike.
Gonna make a second strike. Although I'm not raging, so natural 20.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Get it.
That'll help.
Ooh. Nice.
7, 8, 9, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 points of damage.
24 points of damage. All right. It hits again. The cracks a little bit more. This thing definitely seems to be resistant to the sort of damage that it's taking. It is taking damage. It's just taking it in small bits.
Yeah.
It's about now
Oh no.
that the 2 side cubbies have completely filled.
Hang on. While he was doing that, I was
Yeah.
going to say,
Yes.
can we see any mechanism pouring stone
Make a
into the
perception check.
thing? Because I was wanting to hopefully stop that. 20 total. Dirty 20.
20 total. You do not see a mechanism. They're just the space is being filled.
Okay. When they call for the ladies, glass.
Is there like a rune
Glass.
above the
lightning
thing at
do
all?
I'm
Or
gonna
is it
shoot. I'm gonna shoot.
filling?
Looks like it's just the glass.
I'm gonna shoot radiant light at sacred flame. At
Sacred
the,
flame.
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
know.
You
It'll work.
release and focus on it. The flames burn around it. Doesn't seem affected.
No effect. All right.
I'll do the opposite. I will try a ray of frost.
Ray of Frost strikes into it. You see ice kind of build and kind of get this small layer of shards of frozen air and moisture around it. You're uncertain.
I'll run
about
up and
impact.
I'll scratch across my forearm and drip blood onto the top of it. The case.
Okay, you go ahead and strike across. You spill blood onto the platform. Spills, giving this kind of layer of blood that begins to freeze across the frost that she left there. So there's now like shards of frozen
Cold
blood around
glass. Does that break easier? Scorching ray.
it. Okay, go ahead and
Okay.
scorching ray.
Extreme temperatures on
You go ahead and-
glass, I feel like it'd do something.
Thunder or vibrating thing?
Roll 3 attacks.
Yeah, thunder.
I don't have any thunder things. Someone lightning. 24.
24 hits.
Dirty 20.
Just hits.
Okay.
Dorian had Thunderwave.
Thinking the same thing.
Yeah. That one
Dorian
doesn't
had
hit.
shit that could break constructs.
So 2.
Okay.
Yeah, 12 doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay.
As the scorching rays hit the glass and melt away the ice, the glass is left unscathed by the flames.
Okay.
It's at this point.
Oh boy.
Oh,
boy, those
God,
look bad.
2 of them?
We're all pretty hurt, yeah?
As these, we'll say, as you all entered into this room to be making the attacks, you are.
Boy.
These 2 massive humanoid constructs made of solid, like shifting clay emerge, partially formed, and where their faces would be, these little burning coal-like red eyes flicker on as they both kind of harden into their space. That's where we're gonna pick up next week.
Oh, Matthew!
Oh, rat bastard.
Oh, it's not that late.
Oh,
damn!
Fucking hanger. Oh, shit.
Felt it coming.
Oh, no.
Pick up there next week.
We wasted so much shit on that glass box.
Oh.
Just a fucking box. I can't get in there till we kill these things.
You mean
Dang it.
you're ending the whole episode with a ...
I believe I am, Sid.
Or is he?
Oh, God.
Dang it.
We'll pick up from there
No,
at the roll of initiative with a slightly damaged glass container containing the quarry of this burglary, with your opposing faction of burglars somewhere in this house, not that far behind you, last you recollect.
They're gonna
Hurt,
show up.
expended, and at the apex of this challenge. I'm curious to see where it goes from here. So we'll pick it up there next week. Thank you all so much for joining us. We love you very much, and visit Thursday.
No, it's not.
Alright, and we'll start episode 21 here in just a second. I want to make sure I get into the safe zone here before I start fucking around. Thank God. Alright. Down this hill a little bit. Let's start the next episode.
Hello, everyone. And you can see there's the little garden area.
Okay, so does 20.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role, where a bunch of us nerdy.
Who knows what will happen in life? But one thing's for sure, we never give up on the fight. From the healer to the renegade, we all share the same goal. Adding more allies, taking more chances. Hold your breath and roll. You can certainly try. It's Thursday night. All ye critics.
And welcome back.
Sounds good.
So last we left off, Bell's Hells had made their way northward in the Odiran wilds towards the Heartmoor, the marsh region on the north side of this area in Marquette, and the Heartmoor Hamlet, the city that is built in the center of this space. Upon meeting some individuals, getting some information about the Red Moon Ruidus and some unique elements of Imogen's nightmares that may have some connection, you gathered some materials and you met up with Ivan Hytroga. You were sent here by Gianna Hexam to be one of 2 different burglaring teams to be competing to break in and acquire a specific artifact that was named by Hytroga. Specifically, one that's called Wind Folly, the Earring of Harudan. You then traversed the first floor of this place, fell into some traps, managed to leave some traps for your friends, leave some traps for the enemies.
Wow, hello there. Oh, no, wrong button. Hello there, friend. Are you still selling the mortar by any chance? No, sir. The mortar. Are you still selling the mortar? Yeah. Okay, look. So I only have about $9,000 on me, but I'd be happy to give you the $9,000 in this nice little helmet right here. I know it's worth a lot.
What? Coming?
Holy shit, bro's fucking stacked. So my plate carrier is worth 2,500. Never let them see your hand. Hey, I'm sorry to bug y'all. Would any of you guys want to happen to buy this sniper rifle on my back, or maybe some night vision goggles? Okay, well, obviously you don't need one. I like your sniper rifle. What about you, sir? Would you like to purchase a sniper rifle from me and or a set of night vision goggles?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks.
I'm sorry, what did
fine,
you say?
thanks.
Oh, no, thank you. All right, well, you have a good smiley day there, friend. Jesus, Lapidus, dude, I don't... What's this take? 7.62 by 54 R rounds? Like, what am I gonna do with that sniper rifle? I don't snipe. Fuck. Alright, friend. I've got a total of 10K. Will you take it? I can't tell if you'll take it or not. Let me see what else I can sell real quick. Give me just 1 second, friend. Fuck, I don't know what else I can sell here. I can't sell anything. Shit, the fucking bed. There's nothing I want to sell though. I'm sorry, friend, but all I got out of everything was about 12K, and the other stuff I gotta go sell at the black market because they don't take it here. Okay, all right, I do appreciate it, sir. Let me get that out for you. Let's see here. All right, sir. Thank you kindly. I hope you have a great smiley day, friend. Alright, so I gotta get the fuck out of here. Get all this shit back to my base.
Scatter yourself a bit. Didn't do much exploring upstairs, but managed to find one path down into the first basement where the true museum begins.
Cinder block, so
there were more traps. There were more dangers. There were unexpected shortfalls. There was battles with marionettes, and all the time being chased by this other troop of burglars. You managed to leave them behind, beating at a door that is currently being held by, if I recall, a rod of removable rod. While you went into this second basement. Here, more traps, more dangers. It's been great. Before eventually coming to this central chamber, which does contain the artifact you seek. It is currently encased in a very thick glass enclosure, and after a few impacts, you're managing to do some physical damage to it. You're seeing it cracking at about the same time that these attacks began. These two kind of vacant spaces that looked vaguely humanoid in the two stone walls to the sides of you, these large, almost reverse space art pieces began to fill with a dark clay. and then eventually, rapidly, they seemed to fill into a humanoid shape. Burning
Yep,
red
here comes
eyes
the
peering from
douchebags.
within their clay musculature as they step out and pincer the group ahead. And that's where we left off, and that's where we begin, because I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh God, we're just jumping right in.
Yes, we
Oh,
are. 'Cause
man.
that's where we were.
Merciless. All right, which one?
Yep.
Which one? Go with the bone. Go with the bone.
Okay.
Does someone need to roll for Ashley?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoever's handling
Son of a
Fern's
bitch,
stuff.
that's not good.
Okay. I'll
It helps they didn't roll very well.
roll for Ashley.
No. Classic Ashley.
Roll 5.
Sorry, Ed.
All right.
all
I
right.
won't use that one for her.
25 to 20.
Oh,
Good,
no.
good, good, good.
20 to 15.
15.
Oh,
no!
rough stuff. Wait, but that's good. They're our hitter, our whacker.
Yeah, well, okay.
15 to 10.
12.
14.
Okay. Okay, worm.
10 to 5.
7.
5.
Okay.
And 5 for Fern.
What did you roll, Chet?
4.
Oh my god. Is your dex higher? Is your dex higher?
It's 0.
Okay, so Fern goes before you.
Okay.
You got it. Indeed. So.
Yeah.
We got 2 golems.
Had a decent start and move.
Uh-huh.
So,
not starting.
As you all have kind of gathered in the chamber, watching these entities step out, their hulking long arms with their like massive forearm, like 4-fingered protrusions, kind of gathering in front, the eyes kind of burning and looking around the chamber as they kind of come to arcane consciousness.
God.
Ashton, you're up first. What are you doing?
Well, first I'm going to rage.
Okay.
And
Roger.
I'm going to station myself. I suppose I'm standing within hitting distance of the case.
We'll say,
The case case.
The case.
I will say yes. Based on where Orm kind of was placed to the side as you were up there hitting after he did last time, then yes, you would be.
I'm waiting for Laudna for a thing. I'm going to hold my action until she gets here, and in the meantime, just keep an eye on these 2 clay assholes in case anything goes down.
You got it. Okay, so you're holding your action, waiting for Laudna. Is it an attack you're holding?
2 attacks. Yeah, the double.
Yeah,
double
action.
pump.
You got it. All right, finishing Ashton's go. Imogen, you're
I
up.
think it's 5.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Oh God, what do I have? Look at both of the creatures. And put my hands out to both of them and say, grovel.
Ooh. Command.
Okay.
And I'm gonna command them both to drop to the ground.
Okay, you got it. All right, what is the save on that?
Gravel.
15 wisdom.
15 wisdom.
Come on, wisdom. Come on, wisdom.
13, no.
Okay.
And a 4.
Oh, come on!
So good to
Buy
know.
us some time.
Yes.
So when it comes to their turn, they will be compelled to spend their action to grovel.
Wow.
Nicely done.
That bought us some maybe.
I was to say, okay, both of them or just one of them?
Both of them?
But they do
Oh no.
technically have advantage.
They
on
also
those.
lose a
They still fail. They did have advantage on both the saves, but they rolled a 1 and 11. So yeah, that's not happening.
Okay.
With no bonuses.
I'm learning
because
they're
they're just
Good.
clay wardens. Yeah.
Good
Okay.
move.
That was great.
Are you gonna stay put, or are you gonna?
I'm gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna
Okay.
say.
So you stay there, arms out, kind of concentrating on them, hoping that the spell has taken effect, kind of waiting to see if they end up continuing to be a threat or if everything is going according to plan. Finishing your go, that brings us to Orem with Laudna on deck. What are you doing?
Oh man, last time I tried to hit this thing, nothing at all happened. Instead, the clay fellers are both facing inward and still growling at this point.
There's no mouth to growl,
Right.
but they are both aggressively stancing.
But I think if you.
Stance.
If you
Saw you, yeah.
Stance on.
Yeah.
Instead, I'm gonna turn around and look into the compression in the wall this thing poured out of.
Yes.
And try to get a good sense of the mechanism that squirted them out.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
This isn't like a command isn't like a charm or anything. So if they're attacked, it doesn't break the command.
That you know of, yeah.
Okay.
Jesus
23.
Christ,
23, okay. Glancing past and looking, you can see there is some sort of a glass container that was embedded in the ceiling that looks to have kind of, like the seal was broken, and the more liquidy clay that was kind of dropped into this chamber to fill seems to have been released. And so you see it's like at the very, very top where the top of the head would be, you can see the kind of the glass opening and the final remnants kind of like slowly dripping out of this kind of thick clay-like substance.
So it's one and done. I probably don't want to mess with these guys if Imogen's tried to do her thing, so I'm going to swivel around and attack the cube after all.
Okay. Yeah, it's just within range, so you go ahead and get your sword out.
I leap. That hits. That's an 18 plus stuff. And the second one is a 15 plus stuff, so they both hit.
They both hit. Go ahead.
I'm not wasting any of my stuff while these guys are dormant. So.
Break that case.
First attack is an 8 and an 8.
8 and an 8?
Yeah.
All right. Both swings. Shing, shing, across it. You can see the grooves hitting it, and it is actually affecting it, but just not as much as you'd hope. It is a very hard substance.
Okay.
And it seems that the bladed edge of this, even with all the finesse that you have, it's just not getting through.
Okay. I'm going to reposition myself between the golems.
Between the golems?
Yeah.
All right, so you shift over.
Oh gosh, Orem.
And to gather yourself there. All right.
Okay.
Finishing Orms go. Lana, you're up with Fern on deck.
Excuse me. Pardon me, Ashton.
Set it up.
All right. I just go up. I take out my rock chisel.
Okay.
Of course, the
Mini breaks.
mini breaks just as I do that. That's fine.
What's that? Oh, that's Chetney, right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, the werewolf?
That monster?
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean that sex icon?
I just wedge in between, and I put my rock chisel in the groove that Ashton has already started. I wedge
Okay.
the pointed end in there and kind of leave the flat end like a split.
Like a python.
Okay.
Yeah, like a python.
I will say it is very crowded in this space, but you are also extremely rail thin. And it does take your full action to like muscle past and get it just in the right place and kind of push it in. And you're almost having to like hold it a little bit because it doesn't.
Rail splitter.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking.
There it is.
Like a rail
yeah,
splitter.
the crack isn't deep enough where you feel like it can be placed in and left under its own weight, but you can hold it there and take it from there.
I just kind of look over my shoulder at Ashton and don't miss.
Rainbow sparks start going off in the head, and the hammer starts going kind of crazy all over the place. And I
Rainbow Sparks was Andrew Lloyd Webber.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's like that hits.
Okay.
That's
Can't remember what its AC is. Oh no, we're doing the case. Sorry.
5, 6, 7. 15 points of damage for the first
15
for the
points
first
of
hit.
damage. All right. Go ahead and roll an additional D8 for me,
Nice.
as the chisel is now.
Damage.
3.
Okay, so additional 3 damage. You watch as the chisel now is helping take a lot of that force and power and drive it through the containment glass of this device or this artifact. And you watch as the crack begins to split it further, and you see more cracks come and spiral out, kind of spider webbing out.
Going again.
Okay.
Come on. Oh, that'll do. 18, 19, 20, 21, 30 to hit. Yeah,
That'll do it. Whoa. You are reckless, which means attacks on
Yes.
you. Yes.
Hey, 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. All right.
Yep. Plus her
Do I
chisel.
do it again? Or?
And yeah, and then another chisel.
7.
Yeah.
7.
Wait.
Okay.
2. Upside down.
Third party.
2, right?
Okay. With this hit, you smash it again. The chisel actually sticks all the way in with the butt of the hammer now against the edge of the glass, and the rest of the chisel completely inside this. It cracks even further, and you get the sense that it's looking pretty fragile. Like very fragile. You're on the cusp of doing some serious impact on this.
No, but if you want to back up, this would be a time to get the hell out of here.
If I kind of let go of the handle, does it stay there?
It's in there. Right?
It's
in there,
very
right?
much in there.
All
Yeah.
right.
Are you staying put?
Can I shimmy to one corner or the other?
If you'd like to.
Excuse me? Sorry. Sorry, Chet.
Okay.
Yep, that's good.
As you do so,
Oh no.
Oh no.
the mini falls.
As I do so
Hand is broken.
And it's broken. I'll fix that later.
Minis. I feel like they've all broken at least once.
Well, these are 3D printed. They're not the actual like plastic.
okay.
So, I'll fix that at the break. But actually, it's fitting because both of them do get their reactions on you.
Do they get them because they've already been hit by Lana?
They don't get
Or
them
by
until they
Imogen?
The spell doesn't affect It all does is it changes the action they take on their next turn, if I recall.
You get a
It's a
D4
level
added.
1 spell.
Damn it.
It's
D4
not.
to save?
You're close.
Sauced, or otherwise
I know.
I would have.
I would have.
Goading attacked.
Yeah.
What does that do that takes away their reaction?
No, they can only attack him.
Oh, that's right, that's
Or
right,
with
that's
us.
No, they're at disadvantage on anyone but me.
So you would have a D4
Say
added.
that and we just sit and
Yeah,
listen.
this isn't their action, this is their reaction.
Yeah.
They do both take a strike against you.
All right.
That is one for 19.
I mean, yes. Wait, do I get a D4 for what?
Oh, no, I thought it was a save. Never mind.
No, it's and the other is a 22.
Fuck.
So the first hit.
Yes, sir.
It hit you so hard you came back to life.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Mom?
She was blocked.
You take 23 points of bludgeoning damage from the first hit.
Oh, from the first hit.
Correct.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Are you down?
Nope.
Guys, we're in big fucking trouble.
We're
big
okay.
fucking.
The
Just
second
did the
one
math.
just has 2 points of damage.
The other one does 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm out.
Look at that, the mini works.
He knew.
As she goes, and here's the thing, she goes to move and she moves briskly, and both of them who are just standing there kind of like in a waiting.
Stayed where I was. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, it's okay.
They're both in a waiting mode, and as you charge by, they both suddenly hum to life. And with an unnatural speed, both swing out, and she takes both hits from behind. You watch as she hits the ground, face first, and skids across the ground, past you, fresh cut grass, to the corner she was going to, and is just unmoving there on the
Ashley
floor.
just wrote, what?
Well, it's going great.
Yeah.
Looks like me.
Round one.
We're good.
Fern, you're
We're
up
good. We're good.
with fresh cut grass. So whoever's piloting Fern on this, it's your go.
I don't know what does Ashley want to do.
We'll come back to that in the interim because you're both in the same initiative. So we'll say
all
fresh cut grass. You can go.
Obviously, I'm going to flee the room without doing anything. No. I will save you. Ow. I have so precious few spells left.
Yeah, she just said that. She just said that, so I can do that.
She's gonna cure wounds?
Yeah, I can do that.
Be my guest,
All right.
oh Fern. But
I don't. Oh wait, no, I don't know how.
yeah, you do.
I don't know how to do
You can do it.
Fern. Okay. She's gonna run over to Ladna, and just
Yeah,
do it.
keep going.
She's gonna reach down and cast fucking cure wounds.
There you go.
But also steal
That's award-winning
something.
Laura Bailey.
But I don't know what level spell she should do this at. Oh well, she should do it at first because that's what she's got.
Yeah.
So first level spell. Here we go.
All right, so roll a d8 and add her wisdom modifier.
Just a little band-aid.
Okay, plus her modifier.
Yeah, wisdom modifier.
A 4. So great, 7 points of healing.
All right.
awake.
So you are conscious with 7 points. Face the ground. You suddenly come back to awareness as Fern kind of pulls your shoulder back a little bit to check on you.
Thanks, Fern.
All right. Finishing Fern's go.
Wait,
Or does she want to do?
I just wanna make
She does
sure-
her bonus action.
I know she does have a bonus action. Can she bamf out
Mister?
Mister as a bonus?
I believe so. Double check.
It does things.
Does
it cause
let's
damage?
see.
The wildfire spirit ability.
Actions.
Throws
Bonus
flaming
action. Summon wildfire spirit.
Yes, you can. That's what I
What
thought.
could be more exciting than watching someone text their moves to someone else who doesn't know how to use their character?
All right. So anywhere within the space, you can go ahead and place Mister as he arrives now. A burning, angry, feral ball of monkey fury.
He's gonna bamf out into the opposite corner of Fern.
Opposite corner. of her?
No.
Over here.
Yeah.
You got it. And just like screams out as it's like a miniature Balrog sequence. As he screams, the air out in front of him like warps and distorts from the severe heat, like someone just opened the door to a furnace.
And it has. Oh gosh. He immediately gets an attack. His action
if I
comes right
recall,
after hers?
it does, but I think he doesn't do anything. Like she spends a bonus action to tell him what to do.
Okay.
You can double check that for me, because I believe that is the case, though.
Just to get him, bonus to use.
Exactly.
Chetney, what are you gonna do? Chetney's
got it,
you're
yes.
probably gonna hit the thing, right?
I was gonna hit the thing or open the other door to the other room so we had options to get out, or I was gonna drag her back in. But I'm sitting in between the two golems.
Yeah. But they're not going to have a turn.
No,
They both
the
use
other
their
room's a nightmare. I don't want to go.
It's true.
Okay. My turn?
It is your turn.
I'm just not going to use any spells. So I'm just going to cast I'm going to use sympathetic binding.
Okay.
To bind with, I guess because you're so weak and frail, with my friend Laudna and my friend Imogen.
Okay.
I will just sort of my eyes glow for a second and I seem closer to them than normal.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action after that, I can do either give her 4 points of healing or...
Well, 4 points, 4 temporary hit points.
Temporary hit points.
Oh, okay.
Indeed.
Or I can give you like guidance.
Whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna give her points.
Okay.
Yeah. 4 temporary hit points.
Okay, so mark that for
Okay.
yourself.
You're in double digits. Yay.
Alrighty. Are you gonna stay put, or do you want to?
We're all clumped up there, so maybe I'll go over with Mister.
Okay. You tripped over with Mister. You did also note that as Laudna ran away, it did have a long reach because of its large arms. So you technically would have been in the melee range of the other one you moved through, but thankfully they both used reactions, so they're still like recovering from the strike.
Go, Laudna.
Thanks, Laudna.
So
10 foot
twice the normal range. So it's a 10-foot range.
Proven to be true, hasn't it?
And you watch as they punch, the arms seem almost like the stretch, like the weight of it. It's like a giant rubber stretch Armstrong
great, yeah,
hit,
stretch
and then
Armstrong
kind of return back to their clay body. All right, that finishes your turn, Fresh Cut Grass.
Yeah, yep.
Chetney, you're up.
I'm up!
Yeah. They rolled real bad on their initiative.
Wow, so they're last.
Do we want to
They're
get
very
that
much
door
last.
open so we can get out?
You seem to want to.
I know.
That
room
room's
is a
just
death
more
trap.
trouble, in my opinion.
Why do we want to brave another set of traps
Because
instead
it's
of
still
just...
covered. I want to see it.
I respect that.
Go for it.
No, I will take a swing at the glass case. Yeah, with my chisel.
You don't feel good about that decision, though.
No, I don't. I don't like it at all.
Go open the door.
Team player. We gotta get the fuck out of here! We're in deep shit! We gotta get the bucket go!
Okay.
I'm still running. The first one. 14 plus 7, 20. I can't do math.
Over 20.
If it's over 20, it
Okay, that's the second one. 17.
17 misses.
Misses, okay.
The chisel hits in the first one. Go ahead and roll damage.
12 points. 12 points.
12 points of damage. Thankfully, precision-based damage had already been placed in a weak spot, and it looked like it was on the cusp of not holding its integrity together. With that first strike with your chisel, you follow up in the space where you've been hammering on her chisel within, or her hammer and chisel within the center of this thing, and as you push inward with your woven strength, you all watch as the glass chamber around it and is entirely covered in spiderweb-like fractures before it shatters out in front of you.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
I probably need an action to like grab the thing, right?
It's an object. It's just an interactive with the object.
I would just grab the earring and be like, "Let's get the fuck out of here!"
Get the hammer. Get the hammer too.
What hammer?
My head.
Oh, the chisel thing? The rock hammer.
I'll also grab the
I'll
rock
pick it
hammer. And I'm gonna turn and run back through the way that we came, 30 feet, and avoiding the tiles.
Yeah, 40 feet?
30.
30, okay. There you go. That'll get you about there.
Okay.
So you get to the doorway, holding both the Laudna's chisel and the earring in the other hand. Okay, that finishes your go.
I've got and I'll leave my hands open since I'm in the doorway, just in case somebody needs to grab them shits and run by.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Cool, noting that. Finishes your turn. Yep. It's now the Clay Warden's turn. Both of them look over towards you, Imogen. Arms back. And just lay them on the ground, kind of bowing in front of you, spending their actions to do so.
Nice.
At the end of the turn, the spell loses its effect and impact on them, and this one just kind of, is it their whole turn, or is it just the action that they use? What does the grovel say specifically?
The target falls prone and then ends its turn.
Okay, then yeah, they both fall prone and end their turn.
Sick.
Does that mean they get a reaction now?
They get there.
If they are prone, I will double check here.
I think they do, but at disadvantage, maybe?
Yeah, prone, I think they do, but any actions they take are at disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we getting the fuck out of here?
Yeah.
I think
All
so.
right.
We'll
That
never
finishing
know
that
what was
go?
in that room.
Ashton, you're up with Imogen on deck.
Okay. So I'm going to just take a couple hits at the one that's closest to the door, because fuck it.
You do have advantage on it because
Yes,
it
I
is
do.
prone.
Oh wait, you're just doing damage just cause?
Technically speaking, I'll drop rage if I don't do damage, so
Yeah,
gonna hit
but
something.
Everything's an advantage because they're
On the ground,
right?
like, yeah, they're.
That hits. That's 18, 19, 20, 21, 30.
Okay, yeah, that definitely hits.
13.
13 to that one.
How'd it feel? Did it feel like a solid? Feel like a hit?
I feel like a solid hit. Yeah, I mean, you know, the clay kind of like it kind of splatters out a bit from the impact, and then slowly kind of putty.
Oh, one of those.
Like, congeal back to the torso's main form, but where you pull the hammer back, you can see there's like the cavernous crater where the impact was before it begins to reform.
I'm gonna try and hit the head, see if I have I can make it unhappy.
Go for it.
Nice big smack. That was the wrong die. That was a D10. I was like, how did I just roll 40? That's better. 12, 13, 20.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage for the second strike.
12.
12. Okay, the second strike, you pull back again, arc it down over its face where you see the two burning red eyes. There's no other like facial feature to it. It almost has like a dome-like shoulder that kind of covers the top of it. And as you impact, the same like crater is left behind, and you can see like it's taking damage. It's showing wear and tear. And that one red eye is now sunken and buried in the center of its head. And you can see as you pull your hammer back, it's starting to like try and push its way back out to the front.
Oh, weird.
I'm going to move into the other room now.
Okay. What's your movement?
My movement is 40 feet, and I know about that fucking that tile, and I'm not falling on it. The evil tile.
So that is technically it is 2 spaces, so you can move past. Right. That gets you about there.
Do they not take an attack of opportunity on me, or no?
No, they would.
Yeah.
So it's going to be at disadvantage for both of them.
Yep.
That is going to be an 11.
Yeah, that misses.
And the other one is going to be
They're taking their reaction right now.
14.
That also misses.
Nice. Yep. Wow. That prone put him in a bad position.
Nobody wants you.
Alrighty.
Are they big enough that they wouldn't be able to fit through the door, or are they?
They're gooey.
They're gooey.
T1000 through that bitch.
The doorway is large enough for 2 people to like squeeze past,
Okay.
like Ashton just did with Chetney. So it's about like an 8-9 foot space. They're a bit wider than that, but you've seen the way their physicality shifts.
All right.
They could probably squeeze through. All right, so that finishes Ashton's go. Imogen, you're up with Orm on deck. What do you got?
All right, then I'm just gonna try to double this up, and while they're on the ground, just say "stay."
Okay. I do advantage on these.
You're not within 10 feet of me, are you?
No. That is going to be a 16 on one of them.
Okay.
What's the DC on that?
15.
15, so yes, that one succeeds. And the other one, natural 17. So yeah.
Okay.
Good call. Still good attempt. Good attempt. But they both seem to now be actively resisting what caught them off guard initially.
Okay. I'm gonna get the fuck out. Yeah.
You want to check the room? On the other side, there's the room.
Nope, I just want to go. Bye.
The devil, you know.
Fuck yourself, Poppy.
Avoid the traps.
25, 30. Yeah, it's like you're like barely stepping over, like making sure to avoid the one element of the floor that you had already previously noticed to be the trigger for this internal chamber. But it's coming in a crowded room. Okay, that finishes your go.
Yeah. Huh?
Orem, you're up with Laudna on deck.
Okay. Where Imogen is standing right now is the tile this way from her towards our escape route a danger tile?
This one would be a danger tile.
That's a danger tile. Okay, so what Orm's gonna do is shout out, we're going, and run towards the door. He will, I assume because Chetney is larger now, slide under his hairy thighs and then pop up onto the table.
Okay.
That's right there, and hold my action to stab any enemy that comes through.
You got it. All right. Finishing worms go. Laudna, you're up with Fern on deck.
I pick myself up.
All right. Half your movement as you get back to your feet. Metaphorically, we're gonna leave the mini there.
Fuck.
Or I can
And
just do
then-
this. For now.
God, I can't have movement now, right?
But you go if you're using
That's true, to dash.
You get out the room.
Okay.
I've got plans.
You gotta tell the thing.
They're multiplying.
Yeah.
Just while I am by this door.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Can I just peek it open?
Why would you do this?
Because I'm like Travis, I just want to see inside.
I left the room because I thought we were all running.
Adults. Look at all these adults. Reasonable.
It's probably locked. It's probably locked. Nothing gonna happen.
I just want to look at the door. Does it look locked? Does it look
It looks
trapped?
closed. Do you want to spend your action to like inspect it thoroughly for any sort of trap or anything?
No.
Or just open it.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die. I'll leave. I'll use my action to just
All right.
to hobble.
Now we're dying for.
I want to know.
So you can.
We'll win this shit and come back down.
Yeah.
So that.
Is that gonna make me cross in front of his shit?
There. That's.
Oh, but you've already.
Use their reactions.
Their reactions are gone, so you can also.
So that's your movement. Is half to get up there and then 15 feet to get there. You still have your action.
I can. I'm gonna keep going. Use my action to dash.
Dash. All right.
And not hit any of the tiles.
Right now, that's about as far as you can get.
Is it one of the
'cause
tiles?
This, and this are all problematic tiles from what you guys saw before, and the safe ones and the table are currently occupied for any position for you to get there.
Can I hold her?
You can.
Can she climb up on my back for her?
That'll be hard to get over that big jumpy.
If you want to start
Yeah, well-
start engaging into some piggyback, I'll say next time it comes to your round, you can help her do that.
Okay.
But
Start engaging in some piggyback.
didn't mean for that to come out sounding wrong, but anyway.
New euphemism.
So the room is full.
Well, the current layout of it seems pretty full. Finishing your go, Laudna, that brings us to Fern. What's Fern going to do this turn?
Fern said she's going to cast Burning Hands and then get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. Burning hands and run.
Okay, Burning Hands at which
the
one?
the guy on her way out.
Okay, so she's
Yeah.
gonna like run by torching.
Yeah.
All right.
Fire slap.
All right.
If she hits.
Damage.
Well, it hits automatically,
yeah,
but
it's
they
a
have
dex
dexterity
save.
saving throw, which they're prone, which I believe they have disadvantage on.
Disadvantage?
I am gonna go ahead and just say that, even if it isn't the case.
That,
I'm
no,
pretty
I
sure it
think
is.
that is the case.
So super fails. So
3d6.
6 fire damage.
Just gonna make a little hard clay.
I wish I had her little teeth.
Ever been to Color Me Mine? 9 points of fire damage.
9 points of fire damage. All right. As she runs past, torching it, you can see like parts of the clay begin to darken further, almost being like instant kill and baked on the spot, and they start cracking as it tries to move
Oh,
underneath.
that would be smart to fire him and then hit him.
Also, since you got a bonus, you got the.
Yeah, you got the.
Use a little.
Yes. And as a bonus action, Mister's going to flame seed them. He's going to poop on them.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack for Mister.
Flame seed, huh?
I wish I could have
Reaches back.
Bernie.
Almost any of
Lobs it forward.
Shut up.
That's not small enough.
Yeah. Where's
It
your
is
stance?
prone, so technically
Advantage?
disadvantage with a ranged attack on prone targets.
Oh, rough.
Oh.
Terrible.
That misses.
Brutally bad.
I'm sorry, Ashley. I'm sorry, Ashley. It misses. It misses
It's okay.
just
Yeah, no.
terribly.
That's the downside of prone with ranged weaponry, unfortunately. But good looking out.
Would he have been able to walk up and just drop his flame seed onto it?
Not the same.
But good looking out. She can't get much further than this, unfortunately, because the rest of this room is occupied. So you're all kind of like bottlenecking right there in the doorway.
Oh, well, fuck. Okay.
That's okay.
It's fine. No, it's fine. That's what. Shit, balls, motherfuck, bitch. It's fine.
Should open up the door.
Well, I mean,
Told you.
Well, no.
Should open up the door.
It was a misstep on my part.
I regret everything.
That's okay. That's okay. All right, so that finishes Fern's go. Fresh grass here.
And so how tall are the ceilings, and how tall is the archway at the door to get to the next room?
The archway for each of these doors is identical on each side.
Yeah, it's okay.
They're about, I'll say, 8 feet tall, as much as they're like about 8 feet wide. They're almost like just a solid kind of archway, with the door itself almost each side is 2 parts of that same archway door.
Whatever happens, it's gonna be your fault.
Actually, no, these are singular doors, so it'd be just one that kind of pulls open.
And there's no way for me to get through that door unless perhaps I would go over Fern.
Possibly. And there's some danger flooring in there that, unless you have movement to get to, could end poorly. But you know, you do you, man.
All right.
And we're all in the room. We trigger one of those tiles. It's everybody.
Obliterated.
Maybe I should go in the other door.
I mean,
No, there's traps in there too.
That lion's
maybe you
gonna
go
wake
try to
up.
open the door. And if
Otherwise,
it's locked,
I'm stuck in
play
this
dead.
room with 2 golems. All right.
Holy shit.
First, I'm gonna cast Yassify.
Oh,
no! My God, it was like a Kardashian.
I hate this.
All of
What
them.
is that? So massive.
I'm gonna make the Statue
Make
of
it
Liberty
happen.
disappear.
What is that?
A lot of filters. A lot of
Look how
filters.
beautiful.
See.
Don't stop looking at that picture. For that.
I guess, boy. I don't want to go to that crazy other room. There's gonna be traps there, but this room doesn't seem much better.
You hate it.
I can hold an action until they get up.
You still have a bonus action because you still have the bonds. You can.
Yeah, but that doesn't help me.
All those other Tetris
Have you done
squares
it?
are bad tiles? No.
No, I haven't done an action or a bonus
here, and
action.
here.
You could take the dodge.
Those are the 3 that you avoided
Try
going.
to get to that weird corner one, with, right? At the far back.
Yeah, you could jump and be in
There's
like.
room in there. I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna attach my grapple cannon, and I'm gonna try to angle and shoot it over Fern's head onto the ceiling of the next room and try to.
Oh my God.
I dig it. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Brilliant, Sam. FCG.
Not. Oh, 6 or 9.
9.
Not okay.
Nice.
No, seriously, what is it?
What is?
Bottom.
What is?
It was a 6.
Oh, and it's only a +3 to hit.
10 was what you need. It was
It was a 9. I was wrong. It was a 9.
You go and you fire it, and it's kind of. And just kind of anchors off the cable now, like
Now I'm
dangling
attached
over
to a
Chetney.
cable in there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just hanging from the roof?
Well, it skids off the roof and is now just kind of loose. You have this cable you can try and pull back in if you want to.
Oh, I could.
I'll just grab it and point through.
Oh, yeah, look.
I'll leave it there.
Fully action.
Yeah, because Chad has a turn next.
I'll leave it. We'll see
Okay.
what happens.
Okay.
And I guess bonus action. I already gave you some temporary hit points.
You did.
I will give the equivalent of guidance to you. What is it called?
The equivalent of guidance.
The equivalent of guidance is called Trusted Companion. Oh no, I'm sorry. Bonded Blessing. As a bonus action, I impart a bonded creature that is a trusted companion with a burst of guidance. You've got a burst of
companion.
You're my trusted
I trust
companion.
him to drop rage.
All right.
Okay, she's got guidance, and I guess I can't do anything else, so I'll just sit there and wait to be pummeled.
Okay, that finishes your go. What you got, Chetney?
Yeah, I'm gonna see the grappling hook fall on the ground, look back, and I will run through the room and try and scoop up the line and/or hook on my way to the door. And
Okay.
see if I can pull an automaton with me.
Okay, how are you running through the room? It is very crowded.
And there's tiles.
Just tell me how you're planning to get there.
Can you leap?
Could you pull them onto your back like a backpack first and then start hopping?
I guess it's kind of up over my shoulder, right?
Yeah, like a school satchel.
Like jump and grab it. Maybe you can leap to the tile right in front of the lion?
That's a problem tile.
It is?
Under the table.
Yeah, this problem.
Oh, I meant-
right?
Problem right there.
What about the one?
If people take a left into the room, is that area okay?
Left in the room would be a safe problem.
Is there a?
And you can move through someone's space. It's just difficult terrain, so you lose a little bit.
Well, you said this one is probable or a problem?
That one on the front of the table is a problem.
That I just pointed to?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a base that the big tiger lion statue is on?
Oh, there is, yeah. It's like a swiveling stone base.
Could you jump onto the
That's what I'm
lion?
trying to think.
Yeah.
I'd have to make a big ass jump, but I don't think I could pull FCG and
Maybe
jump.
you could jump and grab it and yank as you're jumping.
I'm gonna shift into Nooch just in case.
What you doing, Chutney?
I'm gonna pull Chutney or FCG with the cable and just try and get him up near my back.
Okay, make a strength check for me. With advantage while you are transformed.
You are so strong. Come on,
Go
good
up there
boy.
and check that area out.
That is 21.
20. With one massive yank, all of a sudden, fresh cut grass, you get pulled up. You're about to go over him, but one of the clawed arms grabs you and pulls you onto the shoulder and is holding you almost like in a fireman's carry.
Nice.
Is there one of those backs in it?
Amazing. Would I have movement action left to try to jump to the lion statue? Or would that be one?
You certainly can try.
Your left, his left one in the room.
My left? Oh, you mean like over this way?
The little back corner. I don't think we've set our bad tiles.
But we didn't check it out.
Oh, we just don't know.
Yeah, it's
I
just
thought we knew.
We didn't know. We just didn't mark it.
Yeah, I feel like that's an unknown. So I'm gonna try and do a
Riding the lion.
wolf jump.
Okay. Now, because you are carrying more than your standard weight, you will have to make an athletics check to make this jump. But I believe you might have advantage on this when you're in wolf form. So go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Oh my God, this is so tense.
Yeah, that's 23.
That'll do it. So, clutching for shut grass, you leap up into the air, landing with the other claw, like 3-point landing on top of the lion statue. As you hit, you watch dust kind of get shaken free from the extremities of the statue, just around it, and you get a sense, you feel it wobble a little bit, and you know this is designed to move.
Oh, Jesus.
Who's Santa Claus now, motherfucker?
Holy shit.
Okay, that'll put you right up there.
My hands are beyond
sick.
sweaty right now.
And
Oh no, oh no, he's going down, he's going down.
I'm doing oblivion!
I will fix it. There we go.
Tester found a bug. Tester found a bug.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Amazing.
Okay. I'm gonna say all of that is pretty much your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Fair.
Now it's their turn.
no.
They both get up.
Oh no, and Fern's in the room.
Don't worry, Ashley's not here, so it's fine.
They do lose half their movement, so that's only 15 feet. 5, 10, 15.
Oh God.
Pummel her ass.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Having fun, Ash?
You can't kill her when she's not here, Matt.
I am
You
just
can't
following
do
the tactics of the battlefield.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just all turn off our phones right now.
So the first one is going to go ahead and attempt to make. Okay.
Remove you from the threat, Ash.
First one's going to make 2 slam attacks on her. Yes.
They both have 2.
They both have 2.
Oh God, that could be like 80 points of damage.
Yeah.
Didn't roll that great. 14.
Miss.
Okay.
I'm just saying it. I'm pulling it.
You missed.
And that is a 12.
Missed.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's lucky. The other one is going to forego its 2 attacks to do a grapple and throw.
God.
So
No.
I need Fern to make
He's gonna throw it
an
back.
athletics or acrobatics check. As it's now, one of its arms reaches out to try and grab her like over the shoulder and torso as she's running through to the next room.
Her acrobatics is higher.
So go ahead and roll an athletics.
Can't Ashley roll?
No, roll.
I have a
Too
special
much
dice
pressure.
that's smaller
Do
than
you
a
want me to
pint.
roll?
Yeah, you want us to roll?
Yeah, somebody else roll. I
Okay.
can't. I can't.
Okay, so roll a
Just roll
d20
it.
Oh
and
no,
you
why
tell
did I
what to add.
volunteer?
It's not you. It's the cold universe.
I mean, Ashley rolled a natural.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
For a total of.
For a
For a total of 22.
For 22. This is a contested roll.
Oh God.
Oh God!
Natural 20 though.
I know, but for skill checks, it does adjust the DC in my head because natural 20 should always be awesome. It did roll a 12 plus 7, which would 19. So it tries to grapple, and Fern just kind of like considering, I'll say for the circumstances of this, it's less that she wiggles out of it and more that there's an aspect of her fey nature that causes her body to almost shimmer and be intangible where it tries to grab her. And when it grabs, it just gets a tuft of fur. And it tears a little bit out, but she manages to just scrape free and is not grappled. And as such, I'm really sad. He doesn't get to chuck her at one of you.
I was afraid he was going to chuck her to the other
Yeah.
side of the room and then trap her in even more.
Well, yeah, if we don't catch her and she falls on a fucking plate, we are done.
Fuck. Alrighty.
Good job, Ashley.
Good job,
So that's their turn.
Good roll, Ashley.
You're real lucky. That was awesome.
Matt, come on.
What? Top of the round, Ashton, you're up with Imogen on deck.
So there is no way for me to get back to that.
Just get out.
Just go.
Get out.
I'm gonna. Yeah, no, I can't do it. So
You're
I'm
up
gonna.
front.
I'm gonna make a. I'm gonna make a jump out the. I'm gonna jump out the door and. Well, actually, I've got rope on me. I'm gonna drop the rope and I'm gonna hold just one end of it and jump over the hidden tiles.
Okay. Well, you're past the hidden tiles.
I mean the pit.
Well, the door is closed. In that room there, the door is closed.
Oh, I'm opening the door.
It doesn't move.
Why?
Did we lock when we closed it?
The bastards!
Or did we
The
lock
other
it?
People. Wait, unless they
No.
locked behind.
No.
The other fucking team.
No, they didn't take the rod and unclick it and then unclick it.
It's not budging.
Man, no, you can't do this!
That's our trick. No one knows that trick but us.
Man, you can't make it!
You left it behind.
I'm not spending more than one punch on that before I'm going the other way towards the monster.
Fuck!
Okay.
Oh god,
so
we have to go back through to the other
10.
side.
What's your movement?
40.
15, 20,
So right.
25, 30,
I also
35.
have terrain. I have a thing about different
This
terrain.
isn't terrain. These
Okay.
these are other people.
Can I get within swinging distance of these fuckers?
You can within the door there. You can get within that guy there.
The door?
What's the door made of?
Just shouted at
Well, it doesn't matter. He's already making the move over there.
It's better this way.
Ash was the only
So
one
yes,
that could
so
break through.
That's not true.
So you
Fire
go,
will
you go
do
for
it.
the door. It doesn't move. You slam it with your shoulder. It's not budging. You turn around, move back, kind of pushing past the rest of your friends to get there.
Door's locked, and I'm gonna take 2 swings.
You got it. All right, 2 attacks. This is the one. This one's already been damaged. The other one hasn't been touched yet.
I'm gonna hit the one that's damaged.
Okay.
That's 22 to hit.
That hits.
Fuck it, we're going. 16 points of damage. Sorry.
Get us through.
You can get us through?
I think I can dispel the rod.
I'm going for another attack.
It doesn't matter. I don't have to have visual.
It's true. You don't have to have visual
That
on yourself.
sucks. 14 to hit.
14 to hit.
I can get another
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Does it dispel it forever?
15. I mean 15. Sorry.
It doesn't dispel.
It's different from like dispelling a magical item or dispelling a magical effect that an item creates. Magical items themselves technically cannot. Their like general effect and nature cannot be
So I
dispelled.
can't dispel,
But if a spell casts like fog cloud, you can dispel the fog cloud that it creates.
So I can't do that with.
So first strike impacts it, and it kind of like it gets knocked back for a second before righting itself. You can see the kind of kiln-like burn across its exterior.
Get in here.
It's looking like it's taking some damage. But second swing, you try and go large towards it on another part, and one of its arms just kind of grabs and stops your hammer mid-swing. Turns its like weird clay head kind of wobbles to one side.
That's right.
As the recessed eye from the previous attack kind
Well,
of
it's magical.
pops forward to meet the other.
All right. Come on.
That's what I like.
All right, that finishes your go, Ashton. Imogen, you're up, or I'm on deck.
That we need to know how to roll.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Panicking.
I mean,
panicking.
Rightly so.
Doesn't matter anyway.
Imogen, you're up.
Oh no!
Oh, this is it. Your big moment.
Did they already use their reaction?
No.
Oh god!
We have to go back in the room anyway, or else we're gonna die. So.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna step up and I'm gonna get up.
I can't believe you. I can't believe.
You guys have been playing like back and forth tricks this entire run. This is
a good one though. This is a problem.
This is good.
They must have busted through the door or something.
Okay.
Finally.
But they like didn't fall into the fucking pit.
We don't even have to.
Maybe they did.
They can be clever.
Did they use it? They haven't used their reaction yet?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna run behind Ashton, I guess. Yeah, like right in the doorway. There's not much room to.
I mean, you can go all the way
finagle.
in because they got 10 feet of range, so it's going to be a
All
while.
right, I'm gonna
before
stand
you're
up
done.
next to Fern, get as far as I can, basically, and then I'm gonna Misty step
Okay.
to the other side of the room.
You
No,
are-
to the door,
The door.
on the other side of the
Boom,
room.
You are right there on the
Take
opposite
anyone
side
with
of the
you.
chamber.
I can't take people with me on Misty
Okay,
Step, or
okay,
else I would have.
okay.
But I'm gonna try to open the door.
Okay.
Oh,
you're Opens.
shitting me.
Oh, it's another one. It's another one.
Oh, cool, another problem.
So there's bad tiles in there too, probably.
I'm sure.
Just don't touch the floor.
Can I see any of the tiles that look?
You can use your action to try and inspect
I
the
use
floor.
my action to Misty Step.
Misty Step, I
No, that's
think it's a bonus
action.
action.
Fuck
Yeah. All right, so go ahead and roll either perception or investigation, your choice.
You have guidance.
I have guidance.
Yep, you get to add a d4 to this.
Okay. All right. Boo. Okay. Cool. Great. Shut up.
Can't help that.
I can't believe you did
9.
that. I'm still.
9.
So, 9.
9.
In the panic, you glance around the room. There isn't much of a light source in this chamber, and you're uncertain with a 9. I'm sorry.
All right.
No problem. We're fine.
But the entities, the clay wardens, do not seem to be aware of your presence at the moment.
That's good. That's good.
Not for us.
That's 4. That's technically 6 attacks they get next round. So.
6?
Attack, 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 and then also 2 reactions.
I don't have any big
If you trigger them.
things.
If you trigger them.
Fuck. That's basically.
Yeah, dude, that's it.
I can't step into the room because I don't know. And I can't jump that far. I can't jump to the lion.
You're fine.
I'm just gonna stand right there.
Okay. I finish your turn then?
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Orem, you're up.
Okay, so
Blood on deck.
Orem was prepared to be the last one holding them off and sees everyone now reversing direction and just says, fuck this haunted house. And he jumps down through Ashton's legs,
Right.
through Fern's legs, and you tell me if this is possible.
This is an
into-
acrobatics check.
Sure.
This is a very particular.
Well, halflings can run under full creatures' legs with no problem.
Right.
But is it jumping over a tile?
It's jumping over a tile through.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Holy
you're
shit!
kidding me.
Twice!
You're kidding me.
Plus? Just because I'm curious.
plus 8.
Plus 8? Sure,
Fuck
fine.
life.
Wow. Sure. All right.
Let's say, since it's a 28, let's say he just dives and rolls under their legs into Mr. Space and says, sorry, Mister, pops up, grabs Fern by the thigh fur, and I spin her around and do bait and switch places with her and throw her into Mister.
Okay.
And I'm going to give her my superiority die of AC. Fuck you, D8. She gets a +1 to her AC.
Okay, but still, she's. You're now the centerpiece.
And I want to jump.
20, dude.
I want to squat, jump up, and then slash each of them and give each of them a goading attack.
Go for it.
Are you within 10 feet of me?
Yes.
Yeah.
You get a D4 added to both those attacks.
Ooh.
But you guys are both.
That's right.
Because I'm a big shiny rainbow motherfucker right now.
And the well, let's see if I hit this. 18 plus 21 plus much more.
That hits the one
And
on the
that's
left.
a DC 16 for wisdom.
For wisdom. That is a fail with a 3.
And then the next one is, well, I gotta check this one. That's 8 plus 16.
16 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay. So I'm gonna slash the one that's closest to Fern.
That's to Fern, that one
Yeah,
there? Okay.
that's the one that has been goaded.
You
and
got
then
it.
land
Okay.
and stand my ground.
Okay. Got it. Land there, blade at the side, shield at the ready. That finishes your go, Orem. Laudna, you're up with Fern at deck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's me.
I didn't do any damage for them. I'm sorry. we just did goading
right, yeah.
attacks.
Go ahead and roll damage.
So, okay, so that is 4 plus 5 is 9 plus, so 16 for the first.
Only one hit, though.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so
16, yep.
Great.
Is that the one that's been taking damage this whole time, or is that the
No, he hit the other
Okay.
one. So now they've both taken some damage.
Okay.
All right. And as you carve through the blade hitting, you've had these heavy impacts your blade carves through quite easily. There's a hard exterior, and then once it impacts, it's like cutting through clay. And you do a significant chunk of damage with this one strike.
I went for the face when I leapt, so I just cleaved his face in half before.
Okay.
Place.
It reforms, but you can see now the edges of where it reforms are imperfect, and there's still kind of a weird, kind of almost dried ridge to where that gash was left.
Okay.
All right, finishing your go, Laudna. Now you're up with Fern on deck.
All right.
okay.
No, not yet.
I pull out my little pouch for the pouch of magnets. I bought magnets.
You did.
Okay.
I was there.
Yeah.
Can I? Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to
About
toss
6 of
it to Chetney.
Okay.
Chetney, heads up.
It's only about 10, 15 feet.
Yeah, so far, right?
Yeah, I'll allow it. And you catch
Okay.
it. I'm real curious where this is going. All right.
I have an empathetic bond with fresh cut grass right now, so we just kind of we know the plan.
Okay. Okay.
And then
Felt it.
okay, so
you
I
have a bond,
can
yeah.
I get through this situation and try and bolt to the other side?
They use reactions.
They have not used their reactions.
Not use the reactions, and they are
haven't
both
used their
currently blocking the path to travel through. Unless you go around the wall. If you scoot by the wall, you might be able to get around that one. But you're also having to travel through
But I still have
two
to.
friends.
And they would still have their reaction.
If you moved out of one of their combat
If I
zones,
move
yeah.
out, right? All right. Fuck. Can I at least move to where I'm in the corner and get the fuck out of this jam?
Inside our current room?
Yeah, and back into the room.
So
Back into the other
in
room.
this room right here,
Yes.
this is currently where Mister is.
Oh, god damn it, mister.
And
And that's a serious splash zone.
I was going to
too.
see, yeah, what
All
yeah,
right.
I would stay.
I will stay here,
We hate to
god
not
damn
have our
it,
tank.
and just Eldritch Blast.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you
Both
can
at,
there's
both
one that's
at
hurt.
one or at two separate ones?
What's the one that's hurt? One's looking
that's
real
this one
bad,
here.
right?
That one's taking some serious hits.
Oh,
Yeah,
so.
take him
Keep
out.
that.
Take him
14
out.
and a 17.
I was going to say, also, if you're near me, if you're within 10 feet of me, you get a D4 on either all attacks.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Natural 14 for the first one, plus another 4, so 18 plus 7.
That hits.
And then 17 plus 7.
That hits. They both hit. Those are both against that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after the same one.
Okay. Let's go ahead and roll damage on both of those.
All right. 8 on the first one and 5 on the second.
Okay. Both as the impact, the bursts of eldritch force damage cause these like small craters in the body that slowly begin to try and pull back together, but you can see where they impacted the blast and the heat and the magic energy kind of leaves this almost like hardened shell where it is and it can't quite reform. It's starting to look hurt.
All right, that's all I got.
All right, finishing Laudna's go. Fern is up with FCG on deck. What's Fern
Okay.
gonna do?
All right, I think I'm gonna have. Yeah,
Ride or die.
I'm. Okay, Fern is going to. Fern is going to Scorching Ray. I think. Let me make sure she has that spell available.
She does have Scorching Ray prepared.
Okay, great.
Just
Is that a
it's
third level?
It's a second level spell, but she can cast it at third level and it gets an additional ray.
Okay.
Which is the 3 hits plus.
She doesn't have any thirds left, so let's do it at second.
Okay.
And
So that's 3 rays to do 2d6 damage each.
okay, great.
She has to roll to hit.
Fire in the
Okay.
house.
So how is that for each time or just one roll to hit?
One roll for each of the rays. There's 3 rolls. Are they all going towards the same, or are they all going? Are they
better to
divided?
get
Let's do 2 to the first one and see what happens. Can we
Okay.
try that?
D4 on each
So
of
2 to
those.
the first, and then a third to the last.
Get one
Go
down.
for
Get
it.
one down.
Everyone
It's
else Spartan.
focus fire. One target.
So that is
She does get to add a d4 to each of these because she is
great.
right next to
So
Ashton.
13 plus
Are you like disco ball? Is that what's
Spell
happening?
attack modifier.
13 plus 8.
That hits.
Okay, and then 12 plus 8.
In the glasses.
Okay, 12 plus 8 hits.
Okay,
So
so
yeah.
great.
So roll 4d6 on that one. 4d6 fire damage.
Oh, come on. 8, 9, 10.
10 points of fire damage. Okay. It burns across it, and you can see now it's like it's showing a lot of wear and
Then she's
tear.
going to aim it at that same one again. This last attack.
Okay. You got it. Roll for that last
Plus
one.
D4 again.
Yep.
Hey, Fern.
Yep.
18.
18 just hits.
Okay, cool. Whoa. 9 points of fire damage.
9 points of fire damage. How do you want to do this?
Oh, let's go! Imogen Bard!
Imogen Bard!
She's gonna send it. I'm sorry, Ash. She's gonna send it straight into the heart of it, and she wants to see it burn up from the inside.
Okay. You watch as the two blasts impact. It's like burning a hole towards its core, and you see this like faint kind of pulsing energy inside the arcane heart of it. And that third ray, she focuses into it, and you watch as her eyes kind of give off this burning light off of them. And on her shoulder, you can see, because right behind her, little Mister's like, and screams too, and as he flares up, the flame beam gets even brighter, and as it burns in the center, you watch as the clay begins to crack, and this crack begins to carve up the front of its body before it crumbles inward, the two red glows of the eyes turning dark and dim as it falls like a broken piece of terracotta pottery.
Awesome. For her bonus action, she's gonna send Mister over to Laudna,
Okay.
and he's gonna fiery step with her right across the room.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Is it an action or a bonus action?
That's a bonus action
Okay.
for.
Yowza.
What's the distance on that?
Let me check. 15 feet to the other side, or as far as it.
15 feet is how far it can go?
Does that get far enough?
10, 15.
Will it get it out of the that big one's range? If
No, you're right.
shit.
Closer.
But you'll go before they go.
I'll also say that
That's
thing's
true.
only gonna attack you, right?
It's just disadvantage against everybody but
Okay.
me.
Exactly.
Is that something you want? I just assumed.
Yeah,
we
let me
could
get
give
out
it-
of the chokehold.
Okay.
area.
Okay. The other thing it does when Mister does that teleport, what else does it say there?
Yeah, everybody within 5 feet of Mister has to roll a DC, a dex saving.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Which you can see it, so you have advantage.
Yeah, I was about to say.
As you watch Mister now carving through the air, you watch him fly, this like burning spirit in a
Wow,
monkey form.
that could have been so much worse. 16.
Great.
All right, so you take half damage. So go ahead and roll damage for Mister's teleport. You take half fire damage on this.
Loaded that
as
up
it grabs
with everything that I've been
Laudna and
told is
kind of screeches, and then this like swirl of
That
fire.
way,
and they're
worst comes to
Four
worst,
fire
at least I
damage.
start
And
off
what, you
with
rolled
some
an 8?
scrap.
I rolled a 9.
Oh, so I take
That's
4.
it, 4
Enough
fire
to
damage.
probably
And
start
then in the middle of the room, both
more
Laudna
wooden
and
walls
Mister
again.
appear. Now Mister's
I've
kind of just
got
clutching her
a
shoulder.
bunch of weapons on my back. I got the night vision. Both sets of
Can
night vision
Fern
rifles.
use her movement?
No, we can only hope. So the
I
plan
don't know
is
if I
tomorrow
should.
I will not be getting on.
Should
I'll
Fern
come
stay
on,
there?
Well, they're at
pay
disadvantage.
base
It's a
going,
disadvantage if
and
it
then
does try to hit, but it
probably
could still
jump
hit.
off, depending.
I kind of want her to.
You
I
know,
want
we
her to
didn't
get
raided
around to
yesterday,
the other side
so
of the
I'm
room.
hoping
If
we
she
don't get
can
raided
go
today.
around
That extra door should give us a little bit more
Yeah,
room.
that's true.
So we will see.
The other way. I
shall
want to
see.
lead its eyes away from Laudna.
You get
Yeah,
there.
I'll jump on tomorrow at like 6 in the morning.
Since I
Just to make
Oh
sure.
right. Okay. Yeah. Sure. That
Currently
works.
6:45 here.
All right.
So
That
yeah,
finishes.
jump on for maybe
Fresh-
like half
sorry,
hour or
Fern's
so.
turn. Fresh grass, you're up.
Just like I said, make sure
First, I'm
everything's
gonna
good going.
cast Yassify.
Log off, pay for it, and get back on.
Oh my god!
And continue doing that for the next couple days.
Is that a
All right?
real thing?
So
It
thank you
is
guys
a
so
real
much
thing.
for
Yassify's like a, what is
sticking with me. I
it?
appreciate it.
No,
Yeah,
there's face apps that can do that.
Chetney, hit me.
So I made
Magnet
a mistake.
and earring.
I have been playing
Hit you
now
with it?
since
No,
about
give it to
3
me.
o'clock until 6:45, and I forgot to record.
All right, can I take?
So let's
Okay, I'll take a
talk about
magnet
what
and
happened
the
to
earring.
the roll. I'm so sorry. Basically, we're battling right now.
To keep the earring concealed from the
I
opponent's
messed up.
team,
My bad,
we're gonna
guys.
try to fashion a makeshift
Earlier, I
hide
accidentally
key.
shut off the stream.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Didn't
take the
realize I
magnet and
still
put it
was
on the
running,
earring.
so,
And where should I hide?
There's still
Maybe the
being
roof of my
enticed.
mouth?
However,
I'm
I did
gonna open
get
up
a few
wide
things knocked out.
and just
I
sort
did
of
get
pin
a
it to the
cinder
top
door.
of my roof of my mouth.
That's good because the gold
Just
will not
found
be
this
considered
chest,
magnetic.
and
You
we managed
are
to get an
indeed
airdrop with 2 of these helmets.
magnetic. So
Night
up in the
vision,
roof of your mouth is now
nods,
held
grenades,
tightly.
sulfur. I got a fuck ton of metal. An absolute piss ton of metal.
You got a little dangler
I'll be okay.
Some
thing in the back
pretty
of
good
his
guns
throat.
as well. So
It's me, FCG.
yeah, I messed up. Sorry, guys.
All right.
All right.
So yeah, again,
As a bonus
sorry.
action,
Sorry.
know if
I feel bad. I really do.
I
But
can-
we're set
I
up
can,
now.
give
We're
you
good to go.
another
We're
4
rocking and we're
temporary
rolling.
hit
I got a
points.
bunch of metal in
If
that
that's-
thing outside.
I'm gonna give her 4 temporary hit
Again, I
points.
picked this up, so I got
you already have 4
weapons
temporary hit
again in
points?
case I need to sell them. The RPK, I'll be able to buy some
Oh,
RPK drums for that.
If she
mines,
takes damage,
grenades,
you can restore it. So
2
essentially,
armored
like if someone's being hit, you can
vests,
like temporary hit
another
points.
padlock,
If
got
you
some
damage,
saws.
you give it to them next round, and it's just a buffer every time.
Everything I
but
need,
you can't like
really, to keep
Well,
it
then
moving.
I won't do
So,
that. Give her guidance again.
Okay.
with that being said, guys, again,
Yeah, you can do it.
I feel really bad about messing this up.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's just a brief
So
update.
mark that down.
I will mark it
I appreciate
right
you
here.
guys for coming out.
Cool.
and
Dave
watching
Matthews.
this short little clip. Actually, I guarantee
Oh my
it's
god.
really
All right, are you staying
too. I
put?
bet you it's gonna be
On the shoulder of your feral companion?
I stand on the shoulder of giants.
Chutney, you're up.
So, again,
Can I
messed
see
up.
through
Sorry,
the
guys.
doorway? Would I be